like that.
Bet. Say less.
Chat, we are live. What's up? It's your boy MooseMan back in the building. I got my dog Kenny Malice. He's just hooking up a mic real quick, and we're gonna be in the building. Let me get this link out. You know what I gotta do every time I do this is get that link. Let's see. The homies is back. The Homieverse podcast. We are live. Bo obviously is MIA as usual, but who cares? You know, we'll start it off and he'll join in a second. He said he was taking a nap, then he was eating a sandwich. I don't know what he's on, bro. You never know, honestly.
How does this sound now?
That sounds clear as fuck. Way better. So let me turn you up on my side. Do it again, like normal.
I think this should be like a good distance, right?
Yeah, easily.
Nice. What's up, chat? Yo, how's it going, bros? Miss you guys. Happy to be back. We are here.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny. Let me get this live now off. What song? Whatever's at the top, we're gonna do that. 50s to the Hundreds by Treyway. Sure.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I have not been able to listen to any music lately, like at all.
What kind of music are we talking? Just any music?
Like, I'm so burnt out because just like low-key any music right now because I'm so burnt out because not like also making beats kind of has like that effect too. Like just always hearing like the same sounds. I'm just like, bro, like I'm not trying to listen. I low key honestly have been getting into like classical music.
Here we go, bro. Like Mozart and
shit? Dude, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Kenny and Moose.
Hey, tell me why I'm always trying to go live with this fool, and either him or Bo always flake, and then they always want to plan it on the days that I work to make me look like I don't want to be here.
But then Bullshit. Bo flaked on me, so it's all good, bro. We didn't even go live. I did go live with Ricky. That was a good episode for sure. I fucked with that. Shout out to Ricky, man. We've been podding lately.
Are him and Bo like fake beefing? Like, what's going on with that?
I think it's gonna be a long-standing fake beef for sure. I think in the war, which side are we taking, Rick or Bo? I guess we gotta take Bo since he's kind of Mexican, sorta.
Bo's not Mexican.
He's hella white, bro. He just got a spray tan.
We're gonna
we need to do AF. What the fuck?
Damn.
Am I just fucking ass? Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, what you been up to, bro?
I just been grinding, working. I'm about to go pick up my keys next week to the new spot. I'm gonna move in next week on Thursday and Friday. Next week.
For real?
Yes,
already?
Sir. Yeah, bro.
No way.
On my
That's
soul.
Crazy.
Kenny shit loud AF compared to you right now. Okay, I think.
Here, let me hear. I'm gonna turn mine down. How about
this? I don't think it's not you. I think it's my shit. It's just my shit.
I'm fucking up the stream. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I don't want auto. Yeah, I don't want auto. Yo. Yo.
Are you like nervous at all for coming out here, given that you have a very thick Northern California accent?
Bro, I don't know what a Northern California accent is. I feel like I just talk clear, no?
No, you definitely got a little NorCal accent for sure, bro. Like, I'm sure the chat. I'm sure, guys. You know what I'm talking about. You know that NorCal accent.
What's my NorCal accent? Bro, like, where does it come off? Like, what
you like the way you say your R, like the way you pronounce your R's and your L's. Like, you definitely sound like NorCal like type.
Orale.
Fools are gonna be like,
I'm gonna be like, "Que onda, banda?" You know, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, this is a down ass fool." You know what I'm saying?
Now you disrespecting.
That's disrespectful.
Oh my god.
Yo, Moose, I'm gonna go tell Adam all your ideas. I have my pen and paper ready. What is all my ideas? I don't have. I'm kind of high right now, bro. I was all hyped up when I got off work. I'm like, I'm about to go off on Tam, and I smoked a bunch of weed, and I'm like, it's not even that serious. I don't give a fuck, bro.
So what's up with that? Like,
Nah,
are you?
it's not that serious. She had that clip drop. I don't know if you seen it. Did you see that clip of her like complaining, like no jumper don't do shit for me? Did you see that little clip?
Yeah, I did see that actually.
Yeah, and then they reacted to it on the Tuesday show, and Adam was like, "Man, like what the hell?" Like, And
I feel like she got a lot of like clout from it for sure, but it probably wasn't the audience that like was best fitting for Tam,
no,
to be
that's
completely real,
facts.
because
That's
like people be, yeah, people be acting crazy on the chat, bro, on the live chat. They be violating it. And I feel like Tam would be better in a more like professional set, kind of like, bro, like honestly, Tam kind of reminds me of like Nadeska in a way.
yeah,
Like
I can see that for sure. That's a
she should be
good.
in that like level. She should be in that level.
Yeah,
Like
but she
of
was
what
like on
Nadeska
complex.
is
That's
in.
more like, what I'm saying, corporate, like yeah, that type of lane for sure.
I think that would suit her better because she's more of a proper, very like professional type, person, and she was a good change of pace for like all the people watching No Jumper, so people liked her at first. But obviously, the audience is what it is, and you're gonna go through a period where people fucking hate you, and I don't think she was fucking with that personally. Maybe I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but that's what I think.
That's what it came off as. Yeah, she was just saying like the chat will never like me. I do this and y'all talk shit. I do this and y'all talk shit. But I think she's just giving the chat too much power. Like I look at the
Yeah,
comments and some of them be like funny and shit, but I'm not taking none of that shit like, oh, the chat hates me. It's like,
yeah. Like sometimes the chat can be like super funny, and like it's okay to laugh at yourself. Like don't take yourself too seriously. That's the thing, especially if you're like the audience is no jumper. Like bro, do not even take yourself that seriously. Like it's
yeah.
like people are gonna clown you. They're gonna make fun of you. That's
But is
just the
it
name of the
different
game.
because it's a bunch of dudes like dogpiling on a woman? Do you think that's like why it's
Right.
like worse for her or something?
But that's why I'm saying like this type of audience isn't the best for her. That's why she should be somewhere like a Spotify, like an Apple Music,
Yeah.
like
But like
doing stuff for them and shit.
for you, would it be worse like if a bunch of bitches were hating on you like in the comments instead of a bunch of dudes? Like would it make it worse?
That would be. I mean, that would look crazy. Like, imagine all the females just think you're a cornball. Like, oh my god,
Yeah, that
that
would
would
probably suck. It
arguably be
might
worse.
bother me. That might bother me. I could see
That
it
would arguably
from her point of view. The only
that could
thing
arguably be
all
way
I said
worse.
was like it just came off as her being kind of ungrateful. Like they don't do shit for you. You're on a platform with like almost 5 million subs, and they don't do anything. Like
True, unless
maybe not
she
like
had maybe.
concrete type shit, but it's like how do you harness the no jumper like little spotlight, and what do you make that to be? Maybe yeah, it's not gonna get you a press pass at the Grammys. But you could get your little fucking side gigs and little walkthroughs and little sponsorships. And I feel like Tam could do all kinds of shit, but she's just kind of focused on getting into these like events, and that's where No Jumper is probably not going to be able to help her because that's not their scene.
Yeah, no, like I said, like maybe working on like Power 106, somewhere like that. Like I feel like Tam would
But
probably
also, she's not
like
very
fuck
hip
with.
hop though, too, kind of. You know what I mean? She's
I
very
mean, I
like
mean,
more
in
celebrity.
terms of entertainment. Oh, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just kind of, I could see where she was coming from though when it came to her like not like not feeling like feeling like she didn't get anything from
Yeah,
the
yeah. She didn't get what she
being on No
wanted for
Jumper.
sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could
She
see that.
probably didn't get what she was expecting.
Yeah, but she admitted that she didn't really know shit about No Jumper. So is that on her for not researching? Because that's what I said, and she was kind of mad, like, "Oh, Moose is just saying it from a fan perspective." But I feel like if I'm applying for a company, I'm gonna like know what their whole shtick is and see if I fit that. No.
No, for sure. That's like if you were to just automatically start working at like the shade room and not know what the shade room is.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm trying to get this like rap journalism career off the ground, and the shade room's not doing shit for me. It's like, yeah, the shade room don't do too much like rap journalism, interviewing artists like on some like, what's your next project gonna be shit. They're on some messy and the drama baby mama shit.
I'm gonna call Bo because this was. I'm
All
mad that
right.
he's not here right now. Actually,
I'm gonna read some chats while you call him. Moose, oh, you already read the Moose. Are you putting Kenny and Bo on your show with Adam since Flock flaked? I would want us to just have our show on No Jumper, but honestly, I think we could take it even to higher heights on our own independently. We're like independent artists.
I agree.
Moose, do you ever say hella? Like that food hella good? Yeah, I say hella. I say hella. Moose getting his put on next week. Shout out to Prime. They're gonna jump me in. Food Community Prime and Comparator gonna put me on, so I'll be good. Where
My
is
goodness.
Bo? We called him about 3 times. He's not answering. Everybody spam Bo. Call him on IG or something. Do some annoying shit to him.
Yeah, spam Bo because he's doing the most right now. He's not
Ken,
doing enough actually.
they said Kenny, we jump in Moose in. Are you gonna join
Yes.
Prime and them and jumping me in? Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
How many seconds do I gotta go?
Uh, shit. I can't. I honestly ask Prime. Ask Prime.
Yeah.
Ask Prime because
Okay.
I don't
Moose,
know.
hit the stanky leg. I got some Moose sweats on, or I would. Prime God set up Lush versus Blasi. Why would you set that up? What the fuck?
Let's versus Blasey.
Tam like Nadeska? Hell no, she ain't hip hop like that. Yeah, she's not super hip hop. We just meant like hosting, like formal,
In terms of
introduce
being a
to
female host
topics,
in like
like
the
that type of
media
shit. Yeah, yeah,
space
yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing.
No, I could see that. But I see her as like fucking what she wants to do is like red carpet interviews, asking, what are you wearing, that type of shit. That's what she's really wants to do.
like what Sharp was doing it for No Jumper.
Yeah, and that's what Adam brought up was like Sharp did that shit for us and nobody gave a fuck. So that's why we like stopped. That's why we stopped doing shit like that. But like Tam, I guess
Yeah.
was under the impression that she was gonna be able to swing that into that type of shit, which I guess you could see that like, oh, music platform West Coast, like if there's some shit in LA, they should be able to get me in, but you got to know that it's degenerate town at No Jumper, you know what I mean?
Tell me about it, bro. That's the thing. Like, you can't expect a very respectful mainstream audience when the audience is a bunch of underground, like listening to super banged out music as fools. Like.
Yeah. But also, like, she's like keeps kind of bringing up like, oh, I'm not a gang member. Like, how could I benefit? It's like I'm not a gang member, bro, and I've benefited a lot from No Jumper. I'm not even on there weekly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of just what you do with it. Like,
They do focus primarily on that type of content, though.
yeah, but it's like I've never like had to speak on gang politics at length at No Jumper, and I've got some good clips off. I've got my shit off. You feel me? I feel like I've done well for myself up there, and I haven't spoken on a bunch of gang shit every time I'm up there. We be talking
What
about
I don't
regular
like
shit.
about what I don't like about like the content sometimes is that like it feels like the things that they talk about are so related to like streets and shit that people can't really have like a real opinion on them because if it were to say be on camera, it will cause problems. And I feel like it's kind of like watered down opinions because
They
fools
can't like
won't say what
speak,
they really feel
yeah,
because
frankly,
yeah,
yeah. I
you
could
feel
see
me?
that,
So
but also like from watching the show, like I feel like that should be kind of overblown just because it's a bunch of gang members. Like they're not some episodes, yes, but there's other episodes where they don't speak about gang shit at all the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times it's just like this last one. It's like they talked about like him going kicking it with clavicular and like the boxing match and like they didn't talk about no gang shit, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like people be overblowing that sometimes. Like that's all they do, all they talk about. It's like that motherfuckers just be podding a lot of the time.
it feels like before though. I feel like the when it was like I feel like peak when it was um when it was AD, House Phone, and Adam, like when it was that, like Adam had the underground rap fans, AD had the streets, and then House Phone had all like the fashion people and all like the people like the normal guy in the you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it was like a dynamic that was so easily kind of digestible that I feel
for
like
sure.
now it feels like everyone's kind of plays the same role. So it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
like see
Yeah, I'm not
who
saying
bounces
like
off
no,
of who.
I
Yeah.
get that. I get that. I'm
Pause.
not saying it's like the best dynamic or they got the best crew of podcasters. I'm just saying like it's not always gang politics every episode, every convo. Like they be on some other shit. I feel like they be good. All of those gang members are good at speaking on things outside of gang shit and be able to like not be just eventually tie it back to gang shit like certain dudes be doing.
Yeah, I just want a podcast that's just able to talk about,
Anything.
like it
Anything.
feels like when people say, like, I noticed when Adam was talking to No Paperwork podcast, when he asked him like, how do you feel about any other like Hispanic podcasts? I feel like they listed off like some gang like like podcasts and shit like that, or like
Yeah, it
some.
was probably all their homies and shit, and they're all like North Bay
I guess, yeah,
podcasters probably. But yeah,
but
some of them are more banged out and shit.
it'd be cool to like, when you say like Hispanic podcast, it'd be cool to be like a range of different walks of life, because it feels like only one right now gets all the spotlight, which kind of
Yeah,
feels like a
not
little,
facts.
feel what I'm saying? So
But also asking those fools, they're always gonna be like, either side, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, ask a fool from SoCal that's like more banged out. They're gonna be like, yeah, I fuck with like Lucky and shit. You feel me? Like they're not gonna be like,
no, yeah, for sure.
I fuck with No Paperwork. You feel me? They're gonna be like, fuck all that. But it is like kind of like, oh yeah, we get it. All your favorite podcasts are your homies Norte pods. Like even like when they said, he asked them like who was the biggest dude you see coming up and crossing over. I like JPZ's music because he said JPZ, but I knew that they were saying that because they're cool with JPZ and that's the homie coming up, the little homie coming up. And I feel like they should have chose like a Track Money P who's actually crossing over and putting up like 250,000 monthly listeners and shit like that. Like that was
You
like
gotta send me
some
some
kind of
music from
homie
up
shit.
north, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
I'll
send me
send you
some
some
music. I
shit.
wanna,
Only like
I
good
wanna check it
shit.
out.
Only real good. I only listen to motherfuckers that's actually rapping, good beats, you know what I'm saying, good vibe, all that shit. Nadeska is a little baddie. Don't do her like that. Tam openly enjoys the Reddit. Yeah, that's also a bad thing. Like I would never let a soul know I'm on the Reddit, even though I be on there sometimes. I'm not finna be like going through the Reddit on my stream live and like reacting to negative ass comments of myself. Like that's like seems super toxic to
Yeah,
me.
that's kind of wild, honestly. Like, if I feel like once you let the people know that you see what they're doing, they're gonna they're gonna try to fuck with you even more, because they know that they have like that access to you.
Yeah, facts. Tam isn't helping her cause by aligning herself with Dejan. And I said this a long time ago because I seen Adam make like little side comments like, I don't know why she's over there with the Dejan. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, this is where it starts. So I feel like he felt away, but he just didn't say nothing about it. I cringe when girls getting their emotions played with by trolls. Yeah, you gotta just let shit roll off. Moose looks like his neck smells. Damn, what the fuck? Blasey called out Lush today on all facts. Oh shit.
What do you
Imagine
say?
Yeah, what'd he say? Imagine Blasey versus Germ. What the fuck? Blasey said on facts that he'll box Lush for 10K. The hottest podcaster out the 916. Yo, the VBC is in here. Yo, the
Shout out to the BBC.
VBC. I seen his interview with Akeem. It was a good interview. I only got to watch like the first half of it, but I'm gonna watch the rest. But I seen the clips and I'm like, I gotta watch this whole thing. But what's up with my boy Trevor, the VBC man? We will be moving down to LA next week, and we gonna be in person. Me, Kenny, and Bo gonna be in person doing it up. We got a little space we gonna be potting out of. We gonna go crazy for sure.
That's if both shows up.
Yeah, it will be the Kenny and Moose show if we got to. I was heavily fucking with Tam, but lately she just come off way too stuck up. Can't rock with her no more. Nah, I fuck with Tam. I know she's kind of unhappy with me, but it's all good. Moose, we have to
Why is
get
she
you
unhappy
to
with you?
because I just said she came off as ungrateful in that clip, and that she was like saying nobody does shit outside of No Jumper, and I had a pop-in YouTube page before No Jumper, and I just said that when I looked at the YouTube page, it was a lot of shorts that got her 100K subs, and it wasn't very active for like the past 2 years. So I just felt like saying that, they knew you from the YouTube page, and that's why they brought you to No Jumper is kind of disingenuous. They knew you from the competition. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They knew you from there, and that's where the whole world kind of, you know what I'm saying, the No Jumper world was introduced to you. Uh, No Paperwork Pod is in the chat. They said there was no gang podcast that they listed. when they said the asked about the podcast. I gotta go back and watch that. I don't remember that
Yeah, I could be
question.
wrong. He said if you watch Big Tone or Big Mister, who we mentioned, they have a divert. Yeah, but aren't those two like
Yeah, they're members,
affiliated?
but they don't do super banged out content, I guess is what they're saying. So I get it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They do like interviews and shit like that, like not super just politicking ass shit.
I liked High Tone's No Jumper interview. I thought that was pretty cool to watch.
Who's?
Big Tones. He did
Oh,
an interview
okay.
on No
Yeah,
Jumper.
yeah. Did
Thought
you
that was
move
a pretty
to
cool interview.
Did you move to LA yet? Next week, Thursday, Friday, I'll be moving to LA. I'll be there. Trying to be there so I could show up to the host competition and judge and do some judging.
We should do some vlogs, bro, for like the Homieverse channel. Like
Easily, because we got to do the basketball game. That's the first vlog we got to do, Kenny. Me and you playing like
Yeah.
1-on-1. That would be hilarious, I think.
Oh,
Just
dude,
as a
you're getting
vlog.
cooked. I'm just
I'm
letting you know.
gonna start practicing, bro, and you're gonna get cooked.
I play every morning.
No way. I haven't played in a couple months.
You're gonna get so cooked. I'm just kidding.
Moose looked like
Oh my
Ron
God.
Burgundy, oversized. Cool. Did you guys watch Adam's solo kick stream? He reacted to what Tam was saying. Yeah, I saw that. Did you guys hear about Cesar Chavez? Speak on it. Yo, Kenny, speak on that. But hold on. Wait, y'all doing No Jumper host contest and don't want to talk about gangs? I am non-biased gang member. Cameramans, you are super biased. Norte ass fool. Moose looked like an oversized Tapatio man. Thanks, bro. I wonder where he did the live. I saw the premiere. Yeah. If you watch Big Tone, oh, he already read that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all got hella shit, hella chats. Moose neck smell is so crazy.
Wait, what happened? I just barely. I'm kind of getting an idea of what's going on with this whole Cesar Chavez thing, but I'm still kind of lost. I haven't looked it up. I just saw a couple posts about it. I don't know what's going on, so explain to me because I don't want to. I need to know all the details because before I give a take, I'm not trying to. I want to know all the details. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, there's a bunch of aspects to this that are pretty crazy. So I guess, Cesar Chavez, Cesar, whatever you want to call him, icon of the farm workers. When was that? When did that happen? In the 70s? 80s? When was Cesar Chavez? I'm sorry that I don't know this.
I do not remember
timeline.
that. Yeah, I'm not.
But anyways,
too
yeah,
familiar.
did a bunch of activist shit. Was repping for the migrants, legal migrants. He hated illegals. Did not fuck with no illegals.
Did he really?
Yeah,
he was based.
He was based. He was base said, bro. They supposedly, allegedly, they used to beat up illegals when they found them working and shit because they were like taking jobs from that fool. But now Cesar Chavez is being accused of PDF, R-wording kids, touching on little girls. Today, yesterday, the allegations against him.
How did that just come out? Barely,
I don't know. Maybe there's rumors, but now there's actual allegations about him, bro. In Sacramento, the fucking main little park in downtown is called the Cesar Chavez Plaza. Like it's like there's a statue of Cesar Chavez in Sacramento, bro, right there downtown.
No, there's literally like a bunch of that shit over here too, bro. Like that's crazy. But I'm confused. Like, how did this just come out?
Like I guess girls that were little back then that are grown women are like out like he did this, he said this to me and shit.
So now people are not fucking with bro, huh?
New York Times broke the story. No Paperwork Podcast said.
Oh wow, that's crazy. New York Times, yo, that's actually insane.
And then obviously, if we're talking about gang stuff, the flag for Nortes that they fly is from that camp. Is from Cesar Chavez's brother designed it. You know what I'm saying? So now they're trying to be like, you can't use that flag anymore. But so they're saying it wasn't Cesar Chavez that made it. He just popularized it, and his brother actually created it. So we shouldn't get rid of it because we're fucking with his brother still. He's not weird.
So does that flag kind of have like the same like connotation as like the Confederate flag now. Like fools are like, oh, that's my culture, and they're like, no, that's too
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Yo, that's a bar, Kenny. That's a bar.
It's like the new Confederate
I
flag.
love comparisons and with historical context, and that was one of your bars, bro. I love that. I'm not gonna lie.
I look, you cook with that one, huh?
You cooked.
Hey,
that was great.
Look,
yo,
there's a school in Santa Ana down here in Southern California, Orange County. There's a fucking school that has a big old like Norte flag on it, and I'm surprised it doesn't get like
painted over or something.
No, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised because it's right in the middle of Santa Ana, like.
Bro, I'm trying to hold back, bro. Did you see that La Russell shit? Because the BBC just said even Cesar Chavez was heaven sent.
Oh yeah,
yo,
that's a funny meme.
Hey, even Tam was heaven sent. Even Brandon was heaven sent. You know what I mean?
That heaven sent shit. Okay, why were people actually like mad about it?
I think they were just like, bro, like, what are we doing? I think that was more the thing. Like, this press run you're on right now,
bro. Like, it's
I know,
art.
but
like,
it's
whatever.
It's just corny. It's just corny as fuck, and it's just like another thing. Like that's a like a mark on his book. That's like a cornball type of move.
So just because it's corny, does that mean he shouldn't do it?
No, I'm just saying if you're trying to be a popular rapper, usually you don't want people to think you're a fucking cornball and do shit like endorse and like what does that mean? I saw them debating this on Tuesday. What does Epstein was heaven sent mean?
Bro, he's okay.
Like God
honestly,
created
like,
them, but what does that mean after that? Like, yes, we know God created everything. Like after that, what's the next layer?
I don't know. I think he thought this was like, yo, this is hard. This sounds edgy. Let me just say it. Like, honestly, like that's what I think he was like thinking. Like, to be honest, it wasn't even like that deep of a thought. He just thought it sounded good. And he was just like, fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, even Bo was heaven sent. Facts.
even Bo was heaven sent.
Bo files dropping soon, by the way.
Yo, who else was heaven sent? He said even H Dog was heaven sent, bro. He said Adolf. He said Adolf was heaven sent, bro. It was IG was taking down videos of him saying it because he was mentioning Adolf and Epstein in it.
So you're telling me LaRussell's rapping about how Adolf is heaven sent, and we got Nick Fuentes saying that he's a liberal now. Yo, 2026 is fucked up, bro. What's going on, bro?
We got him. What's boys.
Going on, man?
He's on the right side of history now. Let's go. We got one.
I love how just the main character syndrome of having your opinion you have is fucking so funny, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, I'm the liberal guy. So when we get one from the other side, I'm taking everybody. I'm not holding grudges. You guys,
he's only liberal right now because
come over.
He's only liberal right now because Republicans are like dropping the ball so crazy and so hard.
I love
they
that.
Look like clowns.
I love that.
But the second that liberals start tripping again, like
that's
in 2016.
Cool.
Fools are gonna jump off the shit.
No, that's fine, and that's fine. But we only need them to like mark the sign of the times. Like these are like marks in time. Like, oh my god, it got so bad that they made Nick Fuentes liberal. Like this is like a positive for my side. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what he is.
We'll be able to mark this in the history books. Like that's how horrible Trump did. Is that he got this dude to flip? That's funny.
Yeah.
6 million were heaven sent. Okay, we're going too far. Oh, wow. There's 27 people in the chat. We can't get on that type of shit now. You're gonna set Kenny's sleeper cell off, bro. His Iranian sleeper cell brain off.
You think I'm asking for real? That was all cap.
He's Persian.
I'm actually a Persian. Actually, I can't say that because Palantir might fuck me up soon.
Oh no, Moose can eat a whole buffet. No homies needed. Like why? Why do you have to say something like that, bro? I have been putting on some weight lately, bro. I need to lose some weight.
No, me and Moose, guys, stop picking on Moose. Me and Moose are on a weight loss journey. Me and him,
I'm not though. I've been eating hella food.
We've been chud maxing for the last year. I've been chud maxing.
I've been burger maxing lately, hella, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna cap to you.
I've been chud maxing so crazy, and now I have to chad max because this is getting ridiculous.
I was sick listening to the Tuesday show and Adam talking about hanging out with Clavicular because I would have fucking got into my Looks Max fucking language bag so deeply, and they just had no clue. They're like, "Is he racist? Is he racist?" I'm like, "Bro, get to the good stuff, like fucking jester maxing and shit. Like, come on."
anyone that is like under the age of like 20, no, everyone that's under the age of 31 for real, like cannot decipher the looks maxing lingo. Like I
Bro, I'm
guarantee.
30 and I'm the head over heels over looks maxing, bro. I'm gonna become
It's
a
such a
fucking
good
Chad.
way. It's such a good way to like explain something though if you think about it. Like
Yeah, and it's just I feel like it's an overall, other than the meth and the doing testosterone and doing cocaine, and
I
other
think
than
it's all
that,
cap.
it's like it's pretty positive. Like get in shape, look like a Chad, like don't be a fat
I don't
ass,
think
like
I don't think he does meth, bro. I think that's cap, bro.
I
I don't
feel
think he
like he
does
might have
meth.
done it once or twice and then just said that he does it. I feel like
He probably takes really strong Adderall and just calls it meth, bro.
true. You might be spitting, balling like an athlete, built
Because
like a bazooka. Okay.
that's crazy. It's actually wild.
Okay. I
So
who said I hate you, Kenny? That was crazy. That was a terrible comparison. I hate you, Kenny. Cameramans. I don't know what you're even talking about.
he's talking
Oh, that was
about
hella
when I
long ago.
said
That was hella long ago.
he's talk, he's talking about when I said that the Norte flag is like the Confederate flag now because
No, that
they
is a
don't
good
because it's
ass
people's culture,
comparison. He's just mad because he's a Norte and he's hella biased. He's hella crazy Norte banged
bro.
out.
I didn't even say nothing bad about it. I just said what it, like they share
He's like,
similar
"What the fuck you
characteristics
say,
in terms of how
fool?
people person.
Hey, homie,
Oh my
what you
god,
say?"
I'm about to get myself shot when I go up north, bro. It's gonna be whack.
I'll protect you. I'll be your human shield. Hey, shout out to Dragonite Crip in the chat. Ricky lives off of Costco hot dogs. I can confirm. Every time I'm with him, he's like, "You want to go by Costco? Costco?" I'm like, "I'm cool, bro. Like, I'm gonna eat something else."
I'll be
And he's a
what?
squatter. I can confirm that Ricky is a squatter. Every time that I went to his house, he has me like come to a different house and there's like no furniture in it and shit. So Ricky's for sure a squatter.
Like confirmed?
Yeah. Did you see that Sigil cult? Is that what they're called? Have you seen them?
Sigil Cole,
Sigil cult.
yeah,
Sigil
Sigil.
cult.
They're
What do
in
you think
LA.
about
Have you
them? What
haven't
do you
seen?
think about them? I've
You,
been seeing them
you haven't seen
everywhere
Sigil
on my
Cole,
timeline. I mean, on my reels. What do you think of Sigil cult?
bro? Sigil Cole is the most 2016 shit to ever come out of 2026
Yeah, yeah, they definitely gave me that
ever.
vibe for sure. Wait, can you answer this
What,
question real
bro?
quick before you get into this?
What's
Is
up?
Lush a jester maxer? The VBC asked. You would know best.
Is Lissa Jester Maxer? You know what? He could Jester Max sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I think people would describe it as glazing, but I think he's just Jester Maxing, bro. Like get off, bro's top. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, Carlos Val, I'm not reading that. You're crazy. I think he meant even the worst people were heaven sent, and so are you, meaning everyone is heaven sent. But like, what does that mean past that? Like, okay, like, who cares? Like,
It was
there's
just some corny it was just some corny shit that
just
just
don't
didn't
get
come
it.
off right. Like it just didn't come off right. Like you feel me? Like
Kenny is the good-looking fool on this pod. Pause. So that was a dude that
who
said
said
that,
that?
just so you know that. No snooze.
Is that a
Kenny saw
dude?
the Tuesday show yesterday. He has the same takes as they do about Clav. No, he
I didn't
doesn't.
see the Tuesday. I didn't
Bro,
see the
they were
Tuesday
hating
show
on
actually. I'm
Clav.
not.
Me and Kenny fuck with Clav heavy. I mean, not the racist
Yeah,
shit. Not what he says about black people. I don't co-sign that, obviously.
is
But
he
it's like,
racist? I didn't hear him say anything racist.
I
I
never
just heard
had
him say the N word.
either. I never had either, and I only saw the N word. But supposedly he said like white people are just naturally better looking than black people, and black people are usually like ugly and shit and like weird shit like that. So yeah, I
I
don't
didn't
agree with
say it.
any of that.
I
I
didn't
didn't see
see
that
that,
either.
but
I haven't seen that either, but supposedly he did say that. Kenny
maybe he's
believer,
saying
you
that.
Moose, stop trolling on Ricky. No, thank you. Don't talk about
Maybe
Lush. Trev and Keem, the new duo. No, I did. They got a good pod for sure.
Trevin King.
Yeah, they got a pod. They did a
Keem, I think
little.
I met Keem one. Oh, I've never met Keem, but I got into it with him one time in a oh no, not him. I got into it with him in the comment section one time about Drake versus Kendrick because I basically just called him it wasn't him though, it was Mac Wap. I just called him a TD Glazer and he got mad at me and he's like, they not like us, West up.
I got to know when I was podding with him at Cult Media. I got into it with him about fucking Kendrick versus Drake, and I'm like, just letting you know, bro, he ain't Ja Rule my boy Drake, because you said he was gonna Ja Rule him and just kill him off. My boy Drake's still rocking. Like, don't even start with that, Keem. And he was like,
I'm gonna be
oh
real.
yeah, but he's on the decline. I'm like, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We was definitely going at it. That was hella funny.
it just sounds like haters, bro. Like they just sound like fucking haters. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm
They're
just a
just too
fucking clown or
biased.
whatever.
Like I know that
Yeah.
Kendrick won the battle. Like I get it, bro. Like he made the catchy shit. Like it's good, bro. Like but I still love Drake. Like what's so hard to believe about that? Like he lost the battle. Am I
No, you
supposed to
don't,
stop
bro. No,
listening
you
to him?
don't.
Like I'm supposed to
No, you
be like,
don't. You
you
never
know,
liked Drake, bro.
like
You
you know what
never
I'm
liked
saying?
Drake.
Even Moose is heaven sent. Like exactly, bro. Moose striving to be like Clav. Exactly. The chat's just spitting right now. Another Kendrick Drake convo, cringe. I'm just saying, I'm over it. I listen to them both. I still think Drake's better. You know.
Someone said another combo. Honestly, I felt that so hard, bro. I hate when I see a podcast. I hate when I'm on academic stream and he just talks about this shit again. Like, bro, shut up. I'm not trying to hear about Drake no more.
I'm finna crash. I just misplaced a fresh pack of Honeyberry Woods. Your first problem is smoking Honeyberry Woods in 2026, my G. What is this, 2016 again? I know we're
Yeah,
like
Woods.
doing this retro shit, but that's crazy.
That's funny as fuck.
Moose sings Marvin Room to sleep. I said, fuck the. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, Moose was definitely sent by a stork. I mean, a stork made God. I mean, God made storks, so storks were heaven sent by way that if I'm dropped off by a stork, then I am heaven sent.
You have to learn how to start saying way and neta and all this shit because now you're gonna be down here
¿Qué
Southern California.
onda, way? How was that?
Neta fool?
¿Qué
Net-
tal? How was
He's
that?
forcing it a little bit.
Fuck.
Even Drake is heaven sent. Yo, shout out to VBC.
Yo, the VBC is in here. Yo, the VBC
funny.
didn't believe in me, bro. I remember after the host competition, he's like, "You're dissing T-Rail, bro. Like, how are you gonna swing this into a job at No Jumper?" Well, motherfucker, I did. You know, so it is what it is. You know what I mean,
Bro, people be hating, and then when you like come up, bro, fools are just like, bro.
No,
What?
Trevor. I love Trevor. I'm just fucking with him, but he definitely. I could smell the doubt on him. I could smell the doubt in his voice when I was on his stream, commenting in his chat. He was like, "I don't know, Moose."
I feel like that's how everyone treats. I feel like that's how that's how people get treated. Like when people don't know you yet. And honestly, it's crazy because I feel like I don't know, bro. I feel like why do fools be hating, bro? Like I don't understand, bro.
He wasn't hating.
What's
He
up with
wasn't
that?
hating.
I'm not talking about Trevor. I'm talking about just in general.
Yeah. He was saying like, "Oh, you're just like sending shots at everybody," but that wasn't my whole thing at No Jumper. That was just like the clips that got clipped. But I was on my politics shit. I was on my debate and shit. I was on my this and that. I was talking about Draco for a little bit. Like most of it was not me sending shots at Figmunity World to like pander to Adam. But obviously, I had to sprinkle in a couple just because I mean, I don't. It's just content. It wasn't that deep to me.
Yo, do you remember when Bo called in from Drinks with Jinx? Or yeah, when he called in with Drinks, and then Jinx was like, you're supposed to fight Bosco, and he was like, what?
yeah.
That was mad funny.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck. He was like, he was like, yeah, Bo hit me up the other day. He said, yeah, I want to fight Bosco.
Like what? Like that's such a crazy thing to say on a live stream, bro. Like,
and then Bo's like, what the fuck are you talking? He said he stopped fucking with Jinx because of that. Bro, the reason why the reason why Jinx scared me, bro, was I was watching the news one day and they saw a bad bitch and they were talking about a bad bitch, and he was like, would you cream pie that? I'd cream pie that. And I was like, bro, that's a level of freaky, like that? Jinx, bro. Jinx
that sounds like some shit Sharp would say.
It was like too vulgar. I was just like, I can't even rock with a dude that's that freaky, like out in the open.
Would you
like,
cream pie? Bro, everyone that's over the age of 40 is that freaky, bro. Have you ever, don't you know how 40-year-old friends, they love talking about
the music. It has to be the music. Like they just listen to freaky ass music all the time and it just made them hella horny, I think. I don't know what it is.
Bro, I was at a restaurant in San Diego and they were playing like this super vulgar song like about like eat me out, this and that, and I was just like, bro, like what the fuck? Like I'm just trying to enjoy my fucking my burger, bro, and then I'm just getting this ear assaulted.
Who paid you more, BOF or No Jumper? I made more from No Jumper than I did, and how long was I fucking with T-Rail? Probably a year fucking with BOF. So, It's not crazy on either side, but I definitely made more from No Jumper. Old fools are always freaky. Like Prime looks freaky, creepy. Yeah, Prime's definitely probably hella horny. He just like suppresses it on the pod. Even cream pies are heaven sent. Exactly. VBC don't pocket watch the homie. I fuck with all the new wave of media and hosts on No Jumper and just in general. I don't agree with half of Moose's political takes, but I still fuck with Moose heavy. Pause. I fuck with you too. No pause. Okay, I'm
Don't say I
out.
got banned from No Jumper. I didn't get banned from No Jumper, bro. I just haven't been going. I actually went today. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. I went today. I was with Julian. Do you know Julian or no? Moose.
Julian. I don't know Julian. I feel like I've heard the name.
I'm gonna tap you in with Julian. He's from Channel 5, and we went over there and we dropped off some portals and shit. I think they're gonna try to do some shit with Sizzle Quote.
Okay. I know Lush is supposed to fuck with him, but with No Jumper, supposedly.
That shit is so crazy. Wait, can we
BBC said
react
I'm
to?
out. All right then, BBC. Appreciate you tuning in. I sent a super chat saying I was secretly AD, and Adam genuinely looked like he missed AD. He probably definitely does. That was probably the one that he fucked with the most. Other
I
than
don't know
like
why Adam is so
break.
like beefing it with AD when it's like, I mean, I feel like him and AD fuck with each other still kind of, but they don't want to admit it.
They did. They were probably able to patch it up, but then We Starvin leaked the swatting shit. Like Adam talking about jokingly swatting AD, and then AD blocked Adam on everything. Was like, you gonna get me swatted where my kid's at, my house, and he knows where I live. So he was not fucking with it. So I
Yeah,
think that kind of ended that, which is kind of fair. You talk about that type of shit, joking or not. If we're ops, I could take that as like a, know, I'm not gonna fuck with this dude for sure, I guess. Even though it was an old text, I guess. I seen Kenny at the spot in San Diego. I could have blamed him. I gave him a pass though.
should have
Damn.
blamed me, bro. Should have blamed me.
Kenny, you're so cool. Kenny is the people's champ. Kenny doesn't fuck with No Jumper's fuckery. Kenny is a pure soul. Kenny has a good aura. I banned Kenny from SF. Adam has a crush on AD. I'm in my punk rock era.
What is this chat?
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
does
god,
miss AD. Y'all should have seen Adam's solo stream on Kick today. He was almost crying about missing Lil Yachty. I did watch that clip. He definitely was like,
what?
I miss Lil Yachty, man. Look at the first time I met Lil Yachty. Look how young he was. I'm like, damn, Adam needs a homie. I'll give him a
Dude, I feel like at that point when
hug.
you reach a certain age, bro, like making friends is just not. You get fucked over so many times by shitty people. You're just like, man, honestly, fuck this shit, bro. Like, it's hard for me to make friends, bro. I don't know. It's I don't it like the older I get, the less I trust people, I guess.
Nah, I feel that. I definitely like most of my homies are like my homies that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then I got homies that I met through content that I'm hella cool with too now though. I fuck with you. I fuck with Ricky. I fuck with Bo. But, you know what I'm saying? Me and Kenny really rocked around LA before, so
Type of shit, yeah.
it's different. Bo, he's just a
Bro, I'm
little
excited for you to
clout
come out here,
muncher.
bro. We're gonna do so much dope content, bro. Like I have so many ideas because I've been wanting to do some shit with like a group of people, but now I feel like we could do it now because I was doing like the podcast before, but that never really like worked out. So hopefully we can get some shit off the ground, bro. Because it's just fun to do, you know?
Yeah, we got to be on some like Chicos Toxicos shit, you know what I'm saying? Like some
Yeah.
Jimeno shit. Like, we got to be on some like shit like that. Like
Have
IRL
I ever been to
streaming,
Roquero?
vlogs.
This asked me if I've ever been to Roquero. No, I've never been to Roquero. But I had a girlfriend that once was a super. She was like into punk music and shit, and she was actually. You wouldn't be able to tell though. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you ever have a shuffling era?
Shuffling era. It wasn't like 2010 shuffling though. It was like going to raves and shuffling. But I didn't even shuffle. I was so bad at it. But like, I did try to shuffle. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Let's
I could get
go.
sturdy though.
I
I
feel
get
like
sturdy though.
that's definitely every LA Mexican has tried to shuffle at some point. Kenny, there said Kenny, I want to be your friend. We could clown Moose together. Moose, pack out Bo for clout. Chicos Toxicos sounds gay AF. They're funny though, isn't that their names?
I don't watch them, but I heard that they are pretty popping though.
They do shit with Duno, so that's when I be seeing them.
But then we'll have people watching us from down here and from up there. Feel me? That's our whole goal, bro. Is just to unite Cali, bro. Like just to elevate this shit. We're gonna elevate this shit, Moose.
What if
Like
I
fools
have
don't
to
even
become
know.
the martyr to do it, bro? Should I die
That
for
would
the
be fucked.
cause, or do I just not do it? What do you think?
Low key, do you want to leave a legacy?
But how long is that gonna last? If I get forgotten in like a couple of years, I'd be hot. I'm like, they just go
Just
back
be
to
some sort
beeping
of
it.
you're just gonna be some sort of niche celebrity that
Where's
people
Bo
forget
at?
about and shit.
Asking his mom for the Wi-Fi. Yo, did y'all see Bo's mom with Crip Mac? That's crazy. And
What?
Bo's mom looks just like him. It's kind of crazy.
Really? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
he posted them on his story. I don't know why Crip Mac was meeting his parents because he was just sucking the clout out of fucking C Mac. He fucking he did 2 streams with him, and the entire week,
My
even if Crip
God.
Mac wasn't on the stream, Crip Mac's in the thumbnail hella big, and he's like breakdancing to make money for Crip Mac,
Look,
doing this to
if
make
it's one
money for
thing,
Crip Mac.
if it's one thing I'll say about Bo is that Bo will get to the content. He will for sure
For
get to the
sure.
content for sure.
Moose could be the Bean Charlie Kirk. I don't want to die like him, bro. I'm not on that, man. Fuck.
You are kind of like the Beaner Charlie Kirk,
Fuck.
for being real.
I got a little more swag than Charlie Kirk, though, at least, bro. Like, come on.
You're like the cool, like NorCal,
Let's
like hippie
go.
guy.
Let's go. I'll take that any day. Make Bo gain 50 pounds. Y'all can be the Tortos Toxicos.
Oh my God! No, we're gonna, dude. No, we're not
No,
gonna
we're
do
gonna
that
become
because me and Moose.
Chads. No
Yeah,
Chud
we're
shit.
Chad
No Chud
maxing.
shit.
We're Chad
Yeah.
maxing. We're Chad maxing.
No burger maxing no more. When I moved to LA, I'm on strict diet, working out. I'm about to go start boxing. Maybe might be boxing with Comparator at 818 boxing. We'll see. We'll see.
Bro, we should do like a boxing tournament, bro. I love that shit.
You
That
gotta
shit's
help
fun
me
as fuck.
train, Kenny. I'm trying to get on brand risk, bro. I'm trying to get in shape and try to get a fade, get my cloud up, and then try to catch a fade on one of these celebrity things.
That'd be fun to honestly just to fight on camera for money. Like that should just.
Yeah, and I
It
can't
sounds like
go
a
out
good
like
time.
no bitch, bro. No cap. I can't get knocked out. I at least gotta throw them things.
No one's gonna like come out and like shoot you in the fucking face because
Nah,
they lost a fight.
facts. Or maybe they
Feel me?
will, and whatever. Bo's
Maybe they
mom
will. Did you
took
see?
Bo's mom took away his phone. But what are you about to say?
Did you see? Whack get into it with somebody there.
Uh, it was them not letting him in. You talking about that?
Yeah, they didn't let Whack in. That's crazy.
No, he had like showed up with like 20 people supposedly, and Neon showed up, and they're like, "Let me just get Neon in," and Neon had showed up after Whack, and Whack started like causing a scene, like Neon ain't more important than me. What
That's
the
mad
fuck?
funny.
On Pyru, let all my people in. And then they were like, "No, Mr. Whack, like Neon has 4 people with him, so like we're gonna get him in, and then we'll get all your wristbands." And he was just like, "What the fuck? No, you can get me in. What you what?" And he was hella
Yo,
mad.
Whack
And
is
then
hilarious.
eventually they let him in, and he was all happy and smiling, but he was definitely not happy at the door. And Aunt Hefe is making hella videos on it, and they're pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie. They are pretty funny. He goes, "Oh, Whack."
Would you be down to take calls from the chat?
Yeah, easily. Moose, you gonna put in a good word for No Jumper to mod me up? Absolutely not. Kono was there too. Where was Kono? Oh yeah, Kono was probably working with Crip Mac, and Bojack was just sucking the clout out of the both of them as much as he could.
Just completely sucking that shit dry.
He's always like, "Bro, I'm busy. I have work," and it's just like hanging out in the back of like Kono's interview. It's like,
That's what he be doing, bro. But
it's
he
like,
gets into the
"Oh,
content
sorry,
though,
you're so busy, bro. My bad. You couldn't pod. You had to go fucking sit in the back and watch Kono do a video." I thought about
Oh my
stream
God.
sniping Bo, but I feel like I should keep my identity hidden, cuz you have to keep it hidden. Moose could never be Charlie Kirk. He's a libtard. Facts. None of y'all don't get the content on my mama. What's up, Moose and Kenny? D Reacts. What's up with D Reacts in the chat, man? Life is short.
D-Reacts,
Take
shout out to
steroids.
D-Reacts.
Who's D Reacts?
I'm gonna look him up.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Shout out to D-Reacts. I was just wondering if I knew you from somewhere. You know who reached out to me and followed me is fucking Droops from Hoodstocks. Shout out to
Droops
Droops.
is super cool, bro. Shout out to
Droops was
Droops.
hella cool to me in the DM. And I was like, damn, I'm trying to build the bridge of Hoodstocks back to No Jumper and make Adam take back his racist things he said. I mean, not him saying racist shit, calling Lucky a racist.
You know what? You got to do another stream with me and fucking what's it called? And Lush.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm gonna be like, I'm not trying to dox myself, but I'll be in the general Los Angeles area that could be somewhere not too far from Lush's apartment. So if we're streaming there, I could be there
Well,
all the
Lush
time.
Lush doxes himself all the time. He's always
Yeah,
crashing out on his stream,
yeah, I don't want to
fucking
dox
threatening
myself
people.
too. But yeah, I'll be like, very close. Not super duper close, but very close. Moose is Charlie Kirk and Bo is Erica. Pause.
That's mad funny.
All y'all all y'all should be posting 3 to 5 times a day. I know. I'm trying to get to 3 clips a day of something of my content or some pod shit. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start that.
We're definitely
Uh,
just trying to. So can we come up with the time set that we can do? Okay, so how are we gonna do the podcast when you're here?
I'll know that better next week when I get like, because I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'll see. Maybe the Monday show doesn't happen, and I'll have Mondays free. But supposedly I'm supposed to be busy on Monday doing that, and then Wednesday doing the shit with Food Community. But I can still do shows after those or before those or whatever.
What about
So
Tuesday?
Tuesday, I don't think I have anything planned, so we could do Tuesdays.
We should do something like after Tuesday, maybe, just so like, because if there's some shit that goes on the Tuesday show, like we could react to it like
We
the
should
next
do
day, I guess.
Tuesday like 9 o'clock or something, or after the No Jumper show ends or some shit.
I agree.
That would be pretty dope. A little night Tuesday show. No Jumper show ends. Everybody floods to us.
Yo, I'm gonna call Bo again because this is annoying. The fact that he's like missing out on this fucking fire podcast right now.
Moose, you seem like a smart guy. BOF fans always say No Jumper views are low for having 4 million subs. Like, do they expect millions of people to be watching No Jumper live? Yeah, and it's obviously not the same as it used to be. I've been subscribed, bro. I found you guys from No Jumper. Shout out to D-Reacts TV, man. I'm going to sub back to you when we get off of here.
Shout out to Reacts.
Tuesday would be dope, they said. But yeah, obviously it's different. The height of No Jumper was like the COVID era when like all the pods were getting like 350,000 views and shit. At the top. Talking about yo.
My bad.
He thought that corny ass fucking recording voice was Bo's voice. Is hilarious.
I thought that was him. Chat, my bad.
But yeah, it's obviously that was the height. We're in a different era. They're still building up hosts. Hosts really aren't built up as like these juggernauts like AD, T-Rail, and Duno were, but also they had inflated numbers because of the COVID boom of content in general, and the whole podcast boom bubble is kind of ended. So now you got to really come with some different shit, or very entertaining, very relatable, very hanging with the homies, feeling like that type of vibe or something to really, get anything going.
That's I'm just honestly,
like Apollo's good and shit like that.
When do you think this whole shit is gonna change, bro? Because I don't know how long people are gonna. You think content's gonna still be cracking like the way it is like 10 years from now?
Yeah, because where else could it go since it left TV and went to the internet? Like, what's the third place it could leave the internet or like leave YouTube?
Probably Web 3.0, bro. Anything that has to do with like crypto. Like, I think, bro. Honestly, GTA 6 is gonna have some sort of like crypto shit that they're gonna use, or some sort of in-game currency. And if they're smart, bro, like if you want people to be on the game all the time, like make it a way for them to make money, bro. And if you can make money on GTA 6 just by playing the game, but like real life and pay your bills, bro, like they're gonna make so much money off of that shit. And I feel like it's possible.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. I feel that. What do you think about Pooh being the third on yours and Adam's show? I wouldn't mind trying anybody out. If would Pooh be at the top of my list? No, but Pooh be giving saying the East Coast vibe. But I feel like no, I could see Pooh being. I mean, I would let. Not I would let. I have no control over that. I would fuck with if Pooh was on that pod and we see how the dynamic was. Sorry I took so long to just say that stupid shit. I'm kind of too high for this. Sorry, y'all. Y'all are asking me a lot of shit. Y'all know Gush. He pretty well known in the chats. That's who Dragonite Crip is. I'm not Gush.
Gush be pretending to be me.
Know who that is. Gush pretends to be me too, bro.
No way, really? That's hella funny.
Moose, you should be. I can't even read this with a straight face. Moose, you should be a regular on Viral Wave, bro. That would go horribly. That is the worst idea I could fucking think of, bro.
Yeah, that's a crazy idea.
And shout out to Viral Wave. I fuck with them, bro. When they're not doing the anti-Mexican shit, I fuck with when they're just talking about other shit. They have good dynamic. They be funny sometimes. They're entertaining.
They have good opinions too.
Yeah, they have good opinions, but then they're like, yeah, but all Mexicans hate black people. Did you know that? And I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
yeah.
What am I supposed to do with that, bro? Like, what are we supposed to do here? We're not white people. I wasn't the one holding black people back for centuries. Why are you so mad at us? You be giving us more gruff than the white folks. They're the ones who did y'all so dirty.
It's really just you have to be from, like, I feel like down here, bro, like, you just feel the tension. Like, it's kind of, like, annoying.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It is what it is, you know what I mean?
It's just like, can't you have, like, a perspective that's bigger than, like, your personal, like, worldview kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know living in NorCal, it's a certain way, but I don't just expect everywhere to be like Northern California and be like, oh, this is crazy, that, you know what I'm saying? Or this is how it is everywhere and should be like that. Like,
my experience being in Northern California, it's like everyone is very, like, cool with each other. Like, it seems like it. But I don't know. I don't really know anybody up there. Like, I've never really spent time up there and hung out with somebody from there like that much. So I don't know. I gotta be more.
Yeah, we would never run into no problems and shit. It's the same as everywhere else, pretty much. Like, if we're not just like going through a random hood, you know what I'm saying? We're probably not gonna be like getting banged on hella anywhere in NorCal or just like super pressed. You feel me? Like, you gotta be in the fucking dangerous areas, and there's not really much reason to be there. Like in Northern California, unless you're from there or some shit.
I have a question. Do you have like any new music like you've been listening to or anything like that, bro? Because I don't know how people are.
I'm gonna sound like sober and such a fucking normie right now, bro. Fuck, I'm kind of don't even want to say it, but
why? What happened? Who are you bumping right now?
The Fall Off by J. Cole is actually a really fucking good album. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Did you?
I listened to the whole thing, 24 songs. I got like 19 I fuck with out of 24. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of songs. I like
J. Cole, bro. I fuck with J. Cole.
I haven't listened to J. Cole probably since like Forest Hill Drive and shit like that. Or whatever the fuck that shit was called.
Forest Hills Drive, that shit was the first that was the first fucking, what's it called? That was the first CD I ever bought, dude. Remember when you could buy CDs?
Bro, when that was like the first one I bought was like The Massacre by 50 Cent or some shit, I'm pretty sure.
What? That's crazy.
But I was like, I also got, I think, or some shit. I was hella young.
I also got hella vinyls and shit too, bro. Vinyls are fucking fun.
I don't have no vinyls, but I like vinyls. All the art's always hella dope and shit. It's definitely dope.
Chat, can y'all put me onto some artists y'all listen to or some music you guys fuck with?
But other than that, let me go. There's this group. I mean, what you want to listen to? Some rap shit?
Dude, no. I want to honestly
so shit called Proc Fiscal. What is that? European. It's just like kind of, I don't know, not electronic, not, I don't know, housey, but their new little EP, Exchequer EP. There's got to be some European shit. It goes hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, what are the raves like? What are the raves like in NorCal, bro?
Probably the same as Southern California, pretty much. It seems like.
Have you ever been to one?
No, I've always sworn like against raves. I kind of hate rave
Why?
culture and shit. It's just like
It is really cringy, but like it's fun, bro.
I
Good
know,
try.
and I get it, and it looks super fun, and I'm sure that they are having a ton of fun. But like from NorCal, like we just looked at it like that's a bunch of knocks meeting up and like doing knock shit and like
Really?
yeah, and like I don't fuck with the music. Like it was the EDM wave when the raves were going crazy in NorCal, and I was not an EDM dude at all. You know what I'm saying? I was all purely hip hop back then. I could fuck with like Calvin Harris and like the super normie ass EDM that had like some good samples and motherfuckers singing and shit, but that super I can't get down with that shit.
Nah, I like house music, but I don't like that like Millennium like super sing songy shit.
I
Like I
fuck with
cannot.
that. I'm with that. Give me
What?
that
No, I
shit.
cannot
Like
fuck
the
with that.
Rihanna Calvin Harris songs, those are bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like
They're cool, but I like shit where it's like not really anyone singing. It's just like the beat going.
yeah, that's
crazy,
what that
so.
proc fiscal shit is. So they not singing on there. It's just some like instrumental shit. It's hard. I think
I've been actually. I lied. I've been listening to like Spanish rock from the 90s.
Could you just give us like a group or something?
Like Aventura, Mana, fire, bro. Oh my god, like their music sounds so. Dude, my mom would. That's what like my mom would play for me when I was growing up, bro. Like a bunch of like rock music from the 90s from Mexico.
That's why you're all fucking like emo kinda.
What you mean? That's funny
what's
as
y'all
fuck, actually,
opinion
you
on
said that.
Viral Way claiming 13's link with the ABs in the pen? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's true from what other people have told me, but obviously we don't go to prison, so
We have no say in any of that politics shit. So it's kind of like it's hard to
yeah.
have an
What do you want
opinion
us to
because fools
do?
are
You
gonna.
want us to go protest outside to tell them to change their minds?
Yeah, we have no. We have no.
But yeah, I'm pretty
say in
sure
that
that's like
matter.
I think people know that. I'm pretty sure. I've been a No Jumper member for almost a year. How long Gush been around? I've been a factor. Okay, Dragonite Crip. Now Dragonite Crip is an OG. Pooh is scary F. He's gonna fold as soon as you get in pod beef. Pooh definitely be giving some safe takes sometimes. Like I didn't like how they acted when Ricky said I swim with the sharks to Whack because that was a bar and they're like, Ricky, you shouldn't have done that, bro. You know what Whack can do. It's like what Whack gonna threaten Ricky live on air and then get him beat up? Like like I would just tell
No, for
Ricky,
real,
call
like-
the police, fucking put Whack in jail. Like he obviously just fucking said it live on camera. We not hood dudes, you know? Why would he
Yeah,
do
I'm not
that?
hood. I'm not hood at all. I'll definitely call the police in a second.
Yeah, like
split second.
you're gonna get a bunch of your little homies to beat me up because I said, you know, I don't agree. But really, Ricky agreed with him, and he was just going at Ricky for no reason, really. But yeah, that was disappointing to see Almighty and Pooh be like, I don't know if you should have said that. Swim with the shark shit. It's like, who do we think Whack is? Respectfully, it's like it's some content shit. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I wish we could just. I wish people would know, like, when we could just keep it content.
Yeah.
And
like Whack is never gonna
yeah.
get Ricky beat up. Like I don't think Adam would allow that to happen. The winner of his contest just getting whooped out by Whack's goons. Like
That's
in
all
what
bad,
world
bro.
is that happening? Moose listens to BFD all day is hilarious. Shout out to BFD. He does on his album with GB. He does have some good songs on there. I won't lie. If he didn't, I would tell you guys. California has the craziest culture I've ever seen and heard of. The way there is so much racial tension, but at the same time, so much racial acceptance and unity. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I guess. Really good album. You're not a normie. Yeah, J. Cole's album was really fucking good, and I haven't been liking his music for a long time. Moose, you rock with Tizo? Tizo Touchdown or the other Tizo? I'm pretty sure you're talking about
Touchdown
the other
is
Tizo.
too like, it's too artsy for me.
The other Tizo's the dude. I think he's Young YSL. Is that Tizo? I think that's who. I just watched. You should watch this too. Black Boy Max's last Song Wars with Too Slimy. They flamed Too Slimy, and he left the call because they were being hella mean to him. I felt bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, why, bro? I mean, like, I don't know why he left. That was low-key like a bad look, to be honest. Like, bro, like if people don't get it, they don't get it.
Bro, there was people that were like, it was out of 60 points, right? All the judges, 6 judges, 10 points each. There was dudes that scored like 54. He had like 7 after the judges.
His music's hard to get. Well, his music's hard to get into. Like, I don't know. Like, it's tough for the people that fuck with it. Like, I get it. I know why people fuck with it because it's super like low key, kind of metal in some type of ways. But like, honestly, it's hard music to get into, so you can't
Yeah, yeah,
really be
yeah. What did
mad
he expect? What did he
when,
expect? Type
yeah,
shit. No,
like
I get
if you're
that.
making experimental music, people like they're not gonna treat you like you're Drake making hits. Like,
No,
you feel me?
facts. Yeah, it's not super melodic sonically to your ear to just catch on and listen to. But if anybody asks me, I love Two Slimy's music, even though I don't. But he's Mexican, so I'm just anytime anybody asks me, I'm just like, yeah, Two Slimy's fucking goated, and I
I don't
don't
listen
care.
to it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I appreciate
exactly,
it. But I don't
exactly.
listen to
I'm
it.
every
But
time somebody asks me, I'm gonna say yes, I like that music, even though I don't listen to it. Check out Berlioz, Kenny. It's heat. It's real music, not the
Berlioz.
garbage Moose is talking about. Is it garbage because it's black music I'm talking about? You racist. I'm gonna pull the Dijon card. Moose, a dubstep guy. Dead Mouse and all of that. Fifth grade was the shit. Oh god. Oh god, Dead Mouse was so fucking hard. Mana is Mexico rock. Aventura is completely different. It's bachata. Kenny, get it right. Can we see Moose on the Big Deal pod? I definitely am gonna tap in with Big Deal when I get down there and see what's good. I'm gonna get all of his technical shit right too, because I saw his mic sounded funky on the last live. So I'm gonna help Big Deal get right. Especially from Suspect agreeing and saying he shouldn't say that when he argues with people all the time. Yeah, let Ricky get his shit off. I'm gonna be up there popping it. If somebody beats me up, so be it, bro. Hopefully they don't kill me. Whatever. I'll keep living my life. And I know street and prison politics different for sure. It is not. I mean, it bleeds over, but not like it's just the citizens are just like going by street politics. I
yeah,
mean,
I'm definitely
like,
not.
bro, less than what, like 1% of people in America gangbang. Like, we're mostly living by just regular rules. You guys mess with LaRussell? Absolutely not. And I'm glad that everybody else is waking up.
I like Larissa, man. I think you're hating too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
I
think you're hating a
am,
little
but I'm
too much.
glad that everyone else is joining me because now it's making me seem right because I was early on the hate train, and now it's big to hate LaRussell. It's popular.
How do I like Larissa, but you don't? I don't get that. It should be the other way
Because
around.
it's like I know authentic Bay Area, and he just doesn't come off as that. You know what I'm saying? He comes off as like a
He's from the
manufacturer.
Bay.
I know, but he comes up. But the fact that you're, it's just like Barney raps. It's just like it seems like the industry like curated the guy, even though he's independent. I get that. It just comes off as corny little kid music. He doesn't make bangers. He doesn't make good songs.
Corny little kid music. That's funny as fuck.
Moose, when you get down there, can you do us all a favor and teach Lush how to get straight to the point instead of going on a long-winded tangent? And I want to look up a synonym for "with that being said," so I could tell Lush to switch up that fucking phrase he says 100 times a podcast. With that being said, with that being said, with that being said.
He sounds just like him.
Tizo Touchdown is fire to me, and his live show is great. I like Tizo Touchdown. Not all of his songs, but some of them when he gets super melodic, kind of R&B kind of melody vibes, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking with this.
He's probably like a really good performer. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought he was weird because of the nails. I saw the nails in his hair and all that shit before I heard his music. But once I heard his music, Port Arthur, that shit's hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't he kind of seem like an industry plant, kind of a little bit?
Yeah, but I think it's just because he's so fucking musically talented that just like all the like music head ass people started fucking with him out of nowhere.
It's just the marketing. It's like if your marketing looks so professional, I've never heard of you. It's kind of like what?
Yeah, because it's like instantly Tyler was fucking with him. Everybody was fucking with him off rip. He is the savior of Cali rap. Who?
Is Tizo from California?
No, Tizo's from Texas.
Uh,
Even Kenny
he did
Malice
get
is heaven sent.
I am. It's facts.
GT Coupe by LaRussell is fire. Okay, I believe that's true. That's old LaRussell though. Anything since 2024, 2023, 24 and up has been like IG real, like little kid rap. I feel like to me, which is not.
It's
bad,
like too
but
positive.
yeah, which
Too
isn't
positive.
bad. Like I didn't hate on LaRussell even though I hated it because he was doing so much positive shit in his community and doing the backyard shows. He had little kids on stage. doing their thing. You know, it's positive. So I don't want to be the guy hating on it, but it's like, let's be real. We're not
No,
gonna
you
prop
should
him
be the
up.
guy hating on it. You need to be the guy hating on
I
that, bro.
am
That's
though.
what.
I am.
That's your job.
I
That's your
am,
job.
bro. I'm literally the
I know you
fucking
are.
contrarian, bro. I guess. It just doesn't represent us as a whole, bro. We don't want him to be the face of the Bay, bro. He could do his thing, but don't act like this dude's just some fucking savant of rap. Like, he doesn't rap 25% as good as Lil Wayne ever has.
Thought you were from Sac.
We not even the Bay. Sac ain't even the
That's what
Bay.
I'm
We
saying.
the Valley, homie.
That's
We
what
the
I'm
Valley.
saying.
They
So
say
you can
I
hate
ain't
on
hood
it.
because I grew up in the Valley. I'm in the alley. What did Tyga say? That shit.
Tyga's probably the corniest rapper to ever grace a microphone, like ever in my ever.
They say
ever.
I ain't
So
hood because I
corny.
grew up in the Valley. Man,
Who's
I'll be up in
cornball?
the alley. He said something
Is
like
that
that.
what he said?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was hard. With that being said, Tizo has been around for a while before he blew up. I'm sure he has. How has Adam not corrected Lush on that? With that being said, because he probably just doesn't care enough. Moose tapping with Mr. Capone. I think I've said a lot of not the best things about Mr. Capone, even though I don't have nothing against him. I just didn't like when he like speaks like he speaks for all Mexicans and he's like Lebanese or whatever. And it's like, I get that you're like, it's like, I get it, bro, that you're like more in a gang than me and you're probably tougher than me and you could shoot me and shit and you like are a big rapper. But like all I was saying was just like when he speaks and acts like he's speaking for like raza shit, it's like, all right, we got to take it like a little bit, not as fully, because it's like you're not Latino.
He is from like where he says he's from for sure.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
from,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not doubting
But-
that at all. You know,
but yeah, like if
when
I
it
can
comes
see
down
I
to
could-
it, you know, it's like we're not gonna let the black community's not gonna let some fool who's not black at all speak for the black community. It doesn't matter
kinda like
how
letting-
black they act, no matter
It's kinda
how.
like
You know?
It's kind of like letting Eminem like have an opinion and shit.
Eminem's like, listen, this is what black people think, and this is what black people want in the U.S. right now. It's like, why is Eminem saying this? What the fuck? There's nobody else. Tania and Moose can have a legendary run. I'll make some music with Tania, but I don't know what else you mean by that. What did she say? I need a hoodster from the 55th Street. Yo, that was hard, bro. I wish I could listen to that right now. I don't even know how I could find that. Let's look up. Can I find that on my phone? Tania and Crip Mac song. Is that gonna pop up in YouTube Music? Tania, Crip Mac. Yo, Tania had like big songs before No Jumper and like Crip Mac and shit and Snoopy Badass. Supposedly she had like a real music career. Oh, the real hoodsta. Oh, please don't blamp our stream. I'm just gonna play a couple seconds of it. Tell me if y'all can hear this. DJ Flipbeat. All right, not too much. They're gonna blamp the stream. What happened to Kenny? Let's make sure he's not in the other one. Nope, Kenny's gone. I guess it's just me, y'all. It's just Moose. Whatever. Why is this thing here? What's up, you guys? 26 viewers in the chat. Let's just re-chat. It's gonna be Moose and Chat Show. That's what the Homieverse has now. Discord. Oh, Discord crashed. He's gonna be right back. Let's read some of these chats while we wait for Kenny to come back. Let's see. Y'all have been saying some crazy shit. I'm gonna go fast though. I don't know nobody from Vallejo speaks like La Russell. I hate his voice too as a rapper voice. Kenny has sus music taste. He helps Lush. Check in with Dragonite off the back. I'm checking in with Dragonite Crip off the back. Moose is an industry plant. Maybe. I'm pretty old to be an industry plant though. Usually they like younger people. Adam, hate for La Russell is cringe, but that Heaven Sent comment was weird. That was hilarious. I can't wait to say so many people are Heaven Sent. Brandon was Heaven Sent. You know, even Tam, when she's hating on me, is Heaven Sent. Even Jessica West was Heaven Sent, even though she was kind of hating on me today too. Lissa Lou is the GOAT of the Bay right now. Yeah. Give Alyssa the crown before La Russell any day of the week for me. Tyga was in them trenches for like 3 years. Yeah, he was with T-Rail, with the Hoovas. Tyga is more of a pillar to hip hop than La Russell. Tania and Moose, I read that. Kenny is also Lebanese. True. Cosplayer. Jay Reddy, not a regular him, and RIP Boogie Face songs right now. Jay Reddy, regular him. I had that playing for like 2 weeks straight after I first heard that at No Jumper, bro. I'm not going to lie. Kenny's calling. Yo. No, I'm in here. Oh, I could drag you in. I'm in the private one, so nobody could join when we're in here. I'll drag you in.
I had my fucking shit crashed.
You good? You good? Bro, I don't understand how fools be glazing King Lil G. That fool raps like it's still the 90s still. No, I agree. I like some of King Lil G's songs, but he's definitely like kind of boom bap rapper kind of vibes for sure. I thought it was going to be like super hood shit, but he's like rapping like some New York shit, damn near. Capone, a pussy in real life. King Lil G. When I went back to like listen to King Lil G, he was like really rapping his ass off, and I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie.
In high school, fools love King Lil G, bro. Like, oh my god, like I couldn't. Every fool in there, like in my high school, like not everyone, but like a lot of people were fucking with.
I believe it.
With King Lil G.
Date Tiana. Yes, please do it, Moose. She has like 7 kids. Why would I do that?
Who? Tiana?
No, Tania. They try to say they spelled it Tiana. Why did Kenny leave? Oh, his shit crashed. Kenny didn't want no Tania smoke. That's hilarious.
No, they said that Mossad, yeah, it was Mossad. They clipped my shit, bro.
You true. Wanna be Amanda Perez? Yeah, we know Amanda sung the original, but the best version is "I Need a Husta" from the 55th Street. Let's be real. That's better than Amanda Perez any day of the week. The Crip Mac episode with Tania was crazy. I kind of got over that. I didn't watch that one. I'm not gonna lie. Prime calling Tania wannabe Amanda Perez. No, that she literally is on that song, but she did it. I hate SPM cause he did it. Yeah, we don't bump no SPM over here ever.
That's the one thing. Okay, that's the one thing about Texas foods that like I don't get. Like foods,
yeah, they defend him like he's
really
Jesus.
Defend him, and I'm
they love him. A lot of fools in Southern California do too, bro. They say it's a conspiracy. Even some fools in Northern California, as we've seen, BFDs started a beef over it.
That's fucking crazy. Yo, if you guys are in the chat, drop a fucking like if you haven't already, by the way.
We saw, Gold Toes fucks with SPM. Baby Bash thinks it's like a government conspiracy that they locked up SPM. It's like, really, bro? You really don't think he just touched his kids and got caught hella
That's
times?
insane, like, bro. That's wild.
It's actually the government. That's what you think? For sure. I feel like Adam is watering down Crip Mac. There was a time when he was in prison. I rewatched all the Mac adventures. Now I don't click on his interviews. There's so many interviews out. That's not so much Adam's fault because he just did a few. But I know what you're saying, and I feel like No Jumper could utilize Crip Mac to maybe do some different type of content, and that might be more intriguing to the viewers than just like a regular.
I'll be right back.
You know, Crip Mac yelling into the mic type shit, like. Maybe have some more introspective type topics and just see what he's gonna say, you know. But you know, Adam does his thing, so who the fuck am I to tell him what questions to ask? Would you be open to crushing No Neck Brandon in a debate again? No, I don't really want to debate Brandon because he was kind of just rage baiting me, and I think I want to debate more good faith people, I guess I would say. What about Adam dropping the clip of Crip Mac hating on Lefty today? I mean, he loves drama. I didn't see what he said, but Lefty definitely didn't love being compared to Crip Mac. That was like Lefty's biggest beef with No Jumper was Lefty saying, Adam saying, "Oh, Lefty's the new like Mexican Crip Mac," and by having such a like disdain for Adam saying that is kind of showing your disdain of what you think of Crip Mac, you know, in return.
The Lefty thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not fucking with each other, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely not. La Russell thinks even SPM is heaven sent. That's true. Absolutely.
Yo, y'all are killing my boy with this shit, man, with this heaven sent shit.
I love the heaven sent shit, bro. Even Bucci Bear was heaven sent. Even Tariq Nasheed was heaven sent.
Tariq Nasheed. Yo, don't say that around Brandon.
I know, that's why I said it. I said Brandon, and then I said Tariq. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed, even though he did call um what did he call, what's his name? American Cholo. He called American Cholo a Mexicoon. And so
Yeah, that was crazy.
and so American Cholo called him a regular one without the Mexi
Which
part.
was even crazier.
And then
Like
he's
what?
like, and then No Jumper posts that, and then they're like, Duno, why did you post that, and why are you spreading misinformation? When it's like, just because he said the first part doesn't make it okay for you to say some racist shit. You're still racist for that, American Cholo. Like, that whole situation was so like unreasonable.
That one thing was pretty crazy, bro. Like actually, I thought that was, it was like, bro, like
50 cholos at
Juno's
No
not
Jumper for
responsible.
that because you called a black person a COON. It's like, you're not supposed to do that. Even if they say something racist to you, you're still racist if you respond with some racist shit.
Granted though, like low key, like granted though, like shout out to my boy Bozo, because Bozo was there too, and Bozo was up in there just really like trying to educate like Adam on like why shit could go bad when you post something, but at the same time, bro did say the words though,
Yeah,
and you
and I
can't
could
get mad
understand if it
when
was Bozo too that said it, maybe, but like American Cholo is like a podcaster, a YouTube content creator that's always in drama with different fools. So it's not like some street ass fool and they got some offhand comment. It's like this fool's having a public beef with this big ass fucking black content creator and they're saying racist shit back and forth to each other. How is that not news? Like, how is that not something that No Jumper might post? Just because it made him look bad, it's like that's really all they were mad at. Is that like you took what I said, and then they were saying it's out of context. You didn't see what he called me. It's like that. It doesn't matter that much.
and like
It
also
matters a
like
little bit,
and
but it doesn't
also
change it.
and also like they're saying that Adam like stamped it with approval, like yes, I agree with this, like because Flacco just posted it, and he's over here thinking that like Adam fucking
Yeah, and
you know what I'm trying to say?
Duno had nothing. Duno never posted anything on the No Jumper page. Duno was never part of the media team of No Jumper. So it's like them like calling Duno to the table and AD to like answer for Adam because Adam was at a poker tournament. It was like that was such like a weird situation that they were just kind of flexing their power. I feel like a little bit there.
So I have a quick question, Moose.
Yeah.
When are we gonna be able to finally do our when are we gonna be able to finally do like our set schedule? Because I want to do this show for like more than like 3 hours, but it's hard when it's like late at night.
Yeah, I feel like we should do like 2 to 3 hours. Honestly, has been our sweet spot. I feel like.
How long we been on right now?
Um,
Shout out
it's
to everyone in the chat, bro.
1:15. I think we went live at almost 12, damn near. So we only been live like an hour and a half, I think, right now.
Nah, for sure. It's because I want to have like I want to be more organized with this shit. Like I want to have like our set topics and all that
No,
shit.
no, for sure. Yeah, yeah. But I think we could get that done like in 3 hours or less, sometimes even 2 hours if there's not a ton in the news. And then I feel like we should do shit like where fools are just like don't have shit to do after the pod. Like we do like a post show and we just keep streaming. You feel me? But it's like a separate thing. I feel like
Nah,
that'd
for
be
sure.
cool and do like call-ins and shit like that on like the after show type thing, like late night after show. Like that's when it gets like crazy with the chat and shit. I feel like that would be cool.
Wait, it's 2:16. You're in Mexico City, bro. I'm so jealous of you. Mexico City is such a W.
I want to go to Mexico City for my first time in Mexico.
It's honestly like really fucking nice. Like people,
We gotta
like yeah,
send,
like it's
bro.
kind of fucked up because of the whole cartel shit, but it's pretty
Yeah,
sick. Well, when you come down here, bro, we finna go to TJ. So
yeah, we definitely are. I unsubscribed from FMW BOF and Community when they talked about Dijon for 3 months straight. I still subscribe to them. I watch their shit sometimes, but to me, I think the person that's bringing down that whole thing is Pun. I believe. I think if they just went back to like at the end of the day with like T-Rail, AD, and Duno, it would be way better. Smack barely shows up to the shame on you shit, and Pun just kind of waters down convos. Like he's just trying to be messy. He never wants to be the butt of the joke. He never wants to kind of open up or be kind of genuine. It's always like this punstigator like persona. I think people are over that. I think, what we fucked with was the trio of at the end of the day. I think they need to bring that back and make that damn near like the main show of their channel, and they would go up way more. But also, who's going up on their shit is Jakarta and Duno, but that's on Duno shit. But they're doing like 100K plus a week. Their shit's so fucking funny as fuck.
Really? I haven't seen their show.
Their show's actually really funny. I be watching it every time it drops.
Jakarta's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's funny. Both of them are funny for sure. Moose, you need to do a La Russell diss track and list Heaven Sent recipients. Ooh, we should do that. Me and Kenny.
Wait, do what?
Do a La Russell diss track and list the Heaven Sent recipients. Do a list of Heaven Sent recipients. Wait, Brandon was at the center of that? I don't remember. Or Tariq. It was them. It was Brandon suing Tariq Nasheed and losing, I believe. Man, 4 uncles and their nephews pulled up to No Jumper. Nah, it was like 50 essays. I'm not going to lie. They for sure was deep as fuck. I remember that. Jay Ready Fire, but I can't tell if he's light skin or albino dark skin. He's definitely just light skin as fuck. He got like freckles and shit. It's 2:16 a.m. here in Mexico City. Whack 100's diaper company was Heaven Sent. True. W Stream. You guys should have Lush Pod with you guys. Lush, Moose, Kenny, Bo would go hard. Yo, that would be too crazy.
That would be awesome. I think that would be peak. Like
that would be peak. He gotta pop in when he can. Like it will be us as a main, but like Lush will be our honorary like 4th member when he's able to pod or wants to feel like it, and he'll pop in.
He'll be like our Vel.
Yeah, exactly. Moose going to Hong Kong. I mean, what else is there to do in TJ? Mexico City is my favorite Mexican city. Shout out to Cult Media still in the chat. Pun fell out with Ace Boys and it shows. On God, they need to drop Pun. Bro, J-Bo's had a hard life. I thought that fool was 26, 27, and he 21. Ain't no way 21-year-old can look like that. It's the face tats that be aging fools. Jakarta is a diamond in the rough for sure. W Jakarta. I try to watch the whole FMW BOF stuff, but not gonna lie, I find it unwatchable versus No Jumper. Damn, hot take. Adam has always hated Pun. Adam was able to see through Pun. Yeah, Pun was the one that said even when they're at No Jumper, the whole plan was to eventually leave No Jumper. So can you be mad at Adam if he starts getting rid of y'all? If you were gonna leave anyways, But hey, it is what it is. I don't got a dog in the fight.
I don't know. There needs to be some new shows, some new like things to talk about, because bro, it feels like everyone's just doing the same fucking thing, bro.
Talking about the same topics. I'm tired of these Flacco topics on the news. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I could get into No Jumper and at least ask if I could bring a couple topics in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe switch it up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I think the most entertained I've been by No Jumper was when Brandon was on. To be so
of course
real.
You do, because you're a troll, bro. That shit was.
It's just. It was fun to watch. Like
it was for a little bit. But he's like the male Jalise. Like it's fun for a little bit. But are you gonna be able to listen? I can't listen to Brandon for 2 hours on a podcast. Like he doesn't let anyone else speak. He doesn't let anything else get out. It's just like ends up being the Brandon show, which is cool, but it turns off like half of the audience.
I guess, but I thought he was funny as fuck.
I think he's funny. I just don't think like he's good for long form content with the way he be communicating. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have a little short. I don't know. I want to do some shit where it's like we do like some reality show type shit. We got the confessionals that we like edit into it where people are like commentating on their interactions with people. I think that would be funny. AD and T-Rail left No Jumper right when they were about to peak. I remember when they would stretch out content from No Jumper to their own channels. It was getting annoying. I worked for Back on Fig when that was going on, so I saw that. AD would definitely slack hella on the Tuesday show and then go to Community and turn up. That for sure was happening towards the end.
I remember Adam being so mad about that.
Yeah, he's like, bro's like, he's like on the Tuesday show like, oh yeah, that's crazy. He's on Community like, let's go. Bah, 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 bah. He's
Giving hella takes and
yeah,
shit.
just like giving all his best takes. That's so funny. All the transplants to Hit No Jumper have always been trash, not gonna lie. Brandon needs to be back. He's so entertaining. The real LA people made No Jumper. That's true. Pooh and that random guy on Wednesday ruined No Jumper. Who's the guy on Wednesday?
The random guy on Wednesday. I wonder what they're talking about.
Is it the random black dude? I don't know his name either. So I don't want to disrespect him, call him random, but I don't know who that is either. I've seen him a couple times. I think I know who he's talking about. Brandon, Jaleese, MooseMan, Lush, great podcast lineup. I don't. Oh my god, that would go horrible. Brandon was cool for a couple shows, then went sour. Jaleese was glazing Adam and Whack the other day. Adam seems like he isn't lining up himself smartly. I don't know, bro, what they be doing. Actually, there's 5 spots. Brandon, Jaleese, MooseMan, Lush, and Whack. That pod would go fucking insane. I don't know if I get a word in with that crew. Moose, Tam, and Ricky really running with the normal ones at No Jumper. I don't want to be normal. I want to be exceptional. You know, I feel like they might. I don't think Ricky just wants to be normal. I think he's just been kind of playing that role. I'm trying to go in there and be tripping on shit, not like aggressive, but just doing good content and being memorable, making memorable moments. Ricky is so annoying and insufferable. I feel like me and Ricky's pod's been going well. I fuck with Ricky. I even want to see.
I don't know people hate on Ricky. I like Ricky's. I don't agree with Ricky's takes, but we need someone needs to make those takes.
Yeah, like even if Ricky is like still finding his pod voice, like it's not. He has better potential than a lot of fools. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the Ricky hates for. I think he could just give a little stand on harder stances. Not be so fucking understanding of every position always. Like just kind of hold steady with his position. But I be telling him that, and I feel like he's working on it.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm just trying to be better at talking on camera. I mean, I'm good. I'm cool with talking on camera, but I guess just trying to take harder stances on things and shit like that, or just trying to. Because, dude, podcasting is you have to think about how the conversation is flowing and see how you can fit in, I guess.
For sure.
It's not just having a regular conversation. It's kind of hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like the best skill I've learned is kind of taking topics out of what is it? I always get this mixed up, the fucking micro macro shit, and kind of making it a macro thing where it's you zoom out a little bit and don't get so focused on the specific details of the topic at hand, but speak more about the general meaning of what the issue or whatever is. Kind of, I feel like that be creating kind of better convos than just being oh, this person doesn't like this person and that they're right, they're wrong. That's kind of boring. But talking about oh, if you were in this situation and they did this, would you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? That's more interesting. You feel me?
Right. Nah, for sure. But I think this is good, bro. I wish Bo was here, man, because Bo has a lot of shit to talk about regarding UN or who. Okay, so who the fuck is who's Jessica, bro?
Jessica West is she was at the host contest. She'd be on No Jumper every once in a while. She'd be like, "What's up, y'all? It's Jessica West. And I'm back with back with No Jumper news." She talks she's very prestigious, very reporter kind of vibes. You know what I'm saying? She's little
really?
light skinned older lady, not super older, but just maybe late 30s, 40s. I don't know how old she is. No disrespect.
I don't think I've seen her. I don't think I'm familiar with her.
Yeah, but she DMs me a lot. Her content, she posts a fuck ton. She be spamming me, I'm not gonna lie. But shout out to Jessica West. She be working for sure. But all same type of deal. I just don't think she fits with No Jumper's vibe. The shit that she be trying to talk about is a little more shade roomy. I mean, I think she could definitely find a lane on some radio shit though. Jaleese was dissing Ricky with house phone on Community. I saw it on Reddit. We talked about that on the last episode. I'm going to clip it up too and say Ricky responds to Jaleese hating on him. He was like, Jaleese just isn't a good podcaster. I finally got him to crack and say something mean about somebody. I'm like, he was just going to let it roll off his back. I'm like, Ricky, this is content game, bro. Somebody dissed you. Pop your shit. Quit being such a good guy. And then he finally was like, What do you expect? She's not a good podcaster. I'm like, let's go. We got him, boys. We got him to say something. Ricky got to, talk his shit. He won the contest. We all competed. There was over 60 people that showed up. Jessica is literally 60 plus is so insane to say. There's no way. No possible
60
way.
plus.
But Ricky won out of 60 plus people that were trying out for No Jumper, me included. So Ricky ain't no slouch. He went through the gauntlet and he came out on top. I mean, you can't be too mad at that, And he made it past his 6 months. They said it was a 6-month contract. We've been past 6 months since then. And Ricky's still rocking. So shout out to him. I think he's going to keep growing.
I agree. I fuck with Ricky. I think he has good takes.
We need Ricky for the troll donos. Adam would be smart to keep him. Ricky be cashing too much hate. Yeah, but I think it's needed. That sharpens you into, a sharp ass samurai sword. I don't know what the fuck I was just trying to say.
Samurai Foyd.
Ricky is a good podcaster. People subbed Almighty's hate out with Ricky. There's always gonna be a most hated. True. Sus was getting the hated when are you gonna go to jail comments before Ricky came around.
Wow, that's crazy.
Jaleese was dissing. I already read that. What pissed me off, not gonna lie, is Ricky will have a take and never watched it or anything but give an opinion. The fight take saying he only watched 2 or 3 rounds and Blueface won is the funniest take. Like, oh yeah, I watched half of the NFL game, but I think the Browns won. And the score is literally like the Browns got beat by 40 is just so funny. Like, not watching it and then having this hard stance is such a funny thing. I fuck with it. Fuck it. It doesn't make sense. Who cares? She said she paid 25 cents to get her nails done back in the day. There's no way Jessica said that. Is she 60 plus? She looks good for her age.
20 cents?
Housephone really believes Ricky the only one because he looks like him. Only one because he looks like him. Yeah, that's kind of cringe, especially since Housephone doesn't even pay attention to No Jumper. I know he doesn't. And Ricky literally does nothing that like attaches himself to Housephone ever other than be like a black dude that's like kind of not gangbanging. You know what I mean?
He stopped looking like Housephone like completely though. Like before he kind of did look like Housephone, but now he don't really like look like Housephone.
True, he had the little fro before. Now he got the braid, so he doesn't look like Housephone. But if he brought the fro back, he probably would look like Housephone again. Ricky is hella agreeable, but he's good on the pod. Yeah, he just needs to be a little less agreeable, but have facts to back up not being agreeable. Don't just be it just to be like obtuse. You got to have a couple things you could stand on and really try to like beat the other person's point. Don't just disagree to disagree. Ricky,
how can you come up? Okay, here's the one thing about podcasting that's like hard. How do you like have an opinion about something that you don't give a fuck about? Like,
for me, it's just like the best way, I mean, to look good on the news. I'm about to give out the script right now, at least how I feel like I've done well on the news, is I wake up early. I wait for that thumbnail to drop, usually around like 9, 10 a.m., maybe 9 a.m. I think they drop it. The thumbnail includes like some of the people they're going to talk about for the day. And then I go and look up that story of what has to do with that person, and then I try to read like for like 15 minutes and just read as much as I can and watch a couple videos on it in 2 times speed, and then I'm just like master of information on the pod for all these motherfuckers that haven't watched a lick and they're trying to have an opinion, and I could be like, nah, what about this, and like quote some facts. So I feel like just like looking the shit up beforehand to talk about it. And yeah, I'm never going to think about this shit ever again, but I'm finna get my pod shit off though today.
Man, I feel like
just like 15 minutes, a little 15-minute prep thing to get your info, and then you could form opinions on the topics with the context in mind. You know what I'm saying? So you're not doing on the fly, and you could kind of like ponder on it for a couple hours, and then by the time you're on the news, you got some fucking takes ready to cook, and if someone disagrees, you're going to hit them with the fucking facts.
Because my background is like, when I did a podcast, I was interviewing people. I kind of was doing what Bo was doing.
Yeah.
I was interviewing people. It wasn't really like a just have a conversation, talk about topics. So that's the one thing that's a little different from what I'm used to doing. But I don't know, dude. Sometimes I like interviewing people, but also at the same time, like, bro, like people don't really respect your time like at all. It's actually so wild. Like people will cancel on you like in a
For
second,
sure.
and just when you have a show that's kind of when it has to do with having someone else, like when it's relying on having a guest on, bro, that shit is like not it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I never want to be that type of person that we need to have a guest on. Like, I've always been a motherfucker that's tried to stream, even if I had one viewer. Like, I'm finna do some shit where it's me fucking talking or playing games or doing something, and I'm gonna try to get some people to watch. I don't want to be like, yo, Blueface, can I get an interview? Like, and he's just like, yeah, sure, fucking dumbass. And I'm like, thank you so much, bro. Like, hey, how's it like? Like, I'm so good off that shit, bro. If motherfuckers want to fuck with me, I'll fuck with them. I ain't chasing no fucking interview. What I have been trying to do though is like swing some interviews for Adam if I can. You know what I'm saying? Shoot Adam interviews and pitch him interviews and see if he fucks with him. So I got BFD on there, so that was a good first pitch. I got this.
Is he pretty receptive towards what you suggest?
I've only did it once because I feel like I'm trying to really measure out my shots when I shoot him in an interview. I don't want to just shoot him bullshit to where he's like, yeah, I'm never taking interviews from Moose. He's on bullshit. Like he's just sending me his homies and shit. Like, so I try to like send him shit that's gonna I feel like will do numbers and will be like a good interview. The next one, there's a comedian from the East Coast that's pretty big on a certain big platform, and he's coming to LA in April. I watched a pod hella, so I hit one of them, and the dude said that he would be down. So I got to reach back out to him in April and try to book that, get him in contact with Adam then, and that will be a big one too. I feel like so I'm trying to really, make my way in No Jumper and kind of be behind the scenes, kind of helping out too as much as I can.
That type shit, yeah. Well,
Uh,
I gotta low key wake up early as fuck tomorrow, bro. So I can't be on too late.
Yeah,
But
it's good.
I
We
wanted to
could
at
we
least
could
hit. I
read
want to.
some of these chats and we could get up out of here. Bo never showed. Bo no showed. I'll change the thumbnail. Just have us say fuck Bo. Ricky is a dummy, but I fuck with him tough. I guess no pause, like Moose said. Yeah, no pause. We don't play the pause game here. We just say gay shit and let it rock. I couldn't stand Ricky, but he low key grew on me. Actually, I just sometimes he is that guy that has done it all or has a homie to fit in to relate his story. Yeah, he's just got to get better at telling stories because sometimes it does come off like he's lying, but I know he's not because Ricky's just not a dude that's gonna lie for no reason. But sometimes the way he tells stories is like a jock telling stories, like, "Oh yeah, you fucked all these bitches, Rick." Like he's got to like add a little more humor or something, and like not tell stories to just make him seem like a cool guy, kind of. Ricky said he watched a 10-second short and made a whole opinion. That is not what he said. Don't do him like that. She did say that. They
That's not
said
funny.
Jessica tried out for TRL. She has to be at least 40 then, but TRL I think 40 is fair. Yeah, he did say Blue got this after watching 3 rounds. Did Kenny gain 15 pounds? Put him on Ozempic.
I did gain weight. I ain't gonna lie, but we're
So
going to
did
the gym
I.
and we're losing
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna go to the gym. Moose is big for nothing. Hey, Spellcaster, run up and find out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to fight nobody. I am big for nothing. I'm not 30 years old. What am I supposed to be fighting people on the street on the daily? Like, I just want to make some bread now, bro. God damn.
Facts.
Put the churros down. They're talking to you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny, would you ever go back to Dijon's podcast? I know you guys had a podcast, but it never came out. I didn't catch it.
No, it did come out, but he privated it because someone called him the F word
Yeah,
in the
but
video.
that's what they mean, though. They're saying, like, would you go back and reshoot
Oh,
it?
I would, bro, but like I would. I was just annoyed the first time because it's like, damn, my guy drove all the way over there just to get my shit privated. Like, oh my god, like, and not even, like a offer of like, hey, do you want to redo it or
Yeah.
like, no word. I had to ask, bro. I had to ask him like 2 days in a row. I got no response, and then I had to fucking tell Bo, yo, Bo, can you ask Dijon why he took my shit down? And then yeah, it took me having to ask Bo because he wouldn't tell me. But I mean, I'd still go on, but I
Yeah,
just
that
wish
is
that
true.
like
The him leaving you hanging is kind of worse than private in the stream. Like, at least tell me why the fuck he took my shit. Because I was like, damn, does he not fuck with that episode? Like, he just thought Kenny was that ass. Like, that's what I thought. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But then I learned the real reason. But yeah, I feel that you don't want to waste your time. know what I'm saying? At least drop some clips from it. You know what I'm saying? That don't have the F word in them. You feel me? So it doesn't seem like for nothing. Ace Boy Rios has been doing a morning show talking about real stuff like the news. His content is a breath of fresh air. I like Rios now that he's not glazing FMW and shit 24/7. That was biased. Rios was annoying. Now he's doing well. At least Moose isn't Flacco level fat. Flacco was talking about he was like been like 380 and shit before. I'm like, damn, I haven't been close to that.
I feel like low key, like when you're like that fat, like you can kind of rock it and you don't look like awkward and weird. When you're kind of chubby, it's kind of worse because you're supposed you look like you're supposed to look good, but you don't look good. But when you're just completely fat, you're low key like you can.
Fat dad bod is worse than just being fat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah, because it's like you're kind of trying, but your heart isn't in it. So it's like, what are you gonna you're either gonna Burger Max or you're gonna Chad Max, like look Max. You know what I'm saying? There's no in between.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got fat because like after I stopped doing nitrous.
It was like an AA meeting, bro. I got fat.
No, I'm not even joking. I got fat because like, bro, as soon as I started doing nitrous like daily, like I was tweaking, bro. And like honestly, the only way for me to get off of it and for me to like not feel like I needed to tweak, bro, I started overeating, bro. Cause I didn't have anything else to like do. You feel me?
I'd be eating when I'm bored if I don't got no weed or something. So I understand that feeling.
So like I was off of that shit, bro, and it broke my brain a little bit. Right now I'm in my like recovering phase. That's why I've been playing like competitive video games to reactivate my brain. Because, bro, this shit will fuck you up, bro. Do not do nitrous, bro. It's so bad for you. Like it's actually the worst thing you could possibly do ever for your body, like ever. Like don't do nitrous.
Yeah, it'll make you nitrous. Fat too. Be like the people from NorCal and don't do nitrous, like those fucks in LA and shit.
It'll make you fucking so dumb. It's crazy.
And it could make your like legs stop working and shit too. So don't.
Oh yeah, no.
Could fuck up your nerves. Kenny should think about smoking or taking a few shots during this pod. You're doing great, but seem very bland. It's like the end of the pod. Why would he start taking shots now? That would be insane if he did that.
It's also late at night. No, but wait, so you said Lush is a bad influence, but it wasn't really Lush, bro. Honestly, like
yeah, Kenny was the bad influence on Lush. Honestly, it was the other way around.
I was just like at a time, bro. Like that's all I wanted to do. Like it was bad, but like it's all good, bro. Like you know, sometimes we go through ups and downs in our lives, right? I had to go through a valley, but now I'm headed my way up. But it sucks though because I did lose a lot of weight like 2-3 years ago, and I was like low key mogging, and then I fucking completely got fat again. So I gotta like
you were mogging, bro. We gotta get back. I can mog, bro. If I get skinny, bro, I can mog so hard, and I gotta get.
We could be like the most attractive people at No Jumper, bro.
Easily,
like, actually,
easily. Like, Adam's fucking ugly, bro. Adam wasn't fucking no bitches before he was rich and famous and shit. I've been fucking bitches when I was broke as fuck and had nothing, bro. No cap. You know what I'm saying? So we could definitely
fucking bitches when you're broke is, but fucking bitches when you're broke is like low key
the best.
Like, fuck, it's like
it's the best.
No, it's not. It's not the best,
bro. Because it's like she's fucking with me for me. It's like I literally have nothing. So it's just like if she's still fucking with me, yeah, maybe she's kind of grimy too. But at least I know that she's not like with me for money or clout or something. I'm literally a loser. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing. Fuck it.
Yeah, but like, okay, well, do you like her back? That's the thing. Like, if you like her back, you're kind of fucked because you might get cheated on. Like,
for like 2-3 months, I'll like that type, but then I'll move on. You know, I'm like a serial honeymooner. Like 2 to 3 months when you guys are like hella in love and like everything's great. And before you really get to know each other, like I love having that like 50 times. You feel me?
Did I get back with my girlfriend? Yeah. See, like, bro, like that's why. Moose, this is exactly why I was like, don't put on the thumbnail.
I didn't read the chat. They've typed that like 3 times in the chat, and I didn't read it on purpose because I didn't want to say anything about that. That's funny. Wait, what is it? Can I take both spots? I'll show up.
Give me much hope. Bro, you're tripping, Quick. You don't think I can mog? You're fucking
Quick. I've seen you, Quick, and you look like a fucking human fly. So I know you're not talking about us not mogging. You literally didn't blink when you hopped in the Discord. You didn't blink. You looked like a freak of nature.
No, not my boy Quick.
Moose low-key cute. Shout out to Spellcaster. What the fuck? Pretty sure you're a dude. Whatever. Flacco's legs need to be studied like an artifact. It could feed the island of Samoa. Moose is hella cute. Shout out to No Snooze. Damn, Kenny spiraled after his breakup. That's literally not what he said. Lush literally a bad influence. Kenny gained the freshman 15 without going to college. Kenny's 25. He's way out of freshman for college age.
Way out, way out.
They said Flacco was 400 plus when he started at No Jumper. You can't rock being too fat, no way, especially when you're Flacco. He's 5 feet tall. No, Flacco looks terrible for sure, but it's whatever.
Flacco, when you meet him, it's a jarring scene. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Even Duno's huge, bro. Duno's like says he works out hella, and he just gets bigger and bigger. Moose is on food stamps. No, I'm not broke right now. I got my bread up. I just mean like as a young man coming up when you're broke and fucking bitches in the streets and shit. Like that's low key the best because like they have no like secondary motives. Yeah, they might cheat on you, but some bitches is really down. Fool.
They said Moose looks like baby. Oh no, not you. Sorry, they said Quick look like baby alien.
No facts. Yeah, don't put that on me. Moose is looks maxing. I'm gonna start doing calisthenics. All the Northes and Southsider videos I've been popping onto my timeline of them doing burpee, weird push-up burpee shits. I'm gonna get into that type of shit. I've been doing push-ups lately, so I'm gonna try to get on my calisthenics, get super in shape in that type of way, and keep running. I've been running a couple miles lately, but it's been whooping me. I got to get back into shape. I am not in shape right now.
Just hoop, bro. Hoop is like such an easy way to get back into shape, like in a fun way too.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get it done kind of quick, so I just run a couple miles and then run back home because it takes like 20 minutes to get it over with. Kenny, did you get back? Oh, sorry.
Nah, you good, bro.
This is fucking quick saying we want Mog. Fuck you. I'm about to ban you and take your shit back. What is wrong with Lush's walk? Yeah, what is wrong with Lush's leg that he walks like that? Do you know?
I don't know. I never asked him.
You should ask him next time. Moose got bunch.
I don't think that's something that I should be asking. So, yo, what's up with your walk, bro?
Bro, we need to get Lush on here. Can Lush sign into Discord on his own somehow? And
bro, I told Lush get on Discord. He's like, yeah. Last time I was on Discord, I got fired from.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. We should do one of these pods when you're at Lush's and have Lush on the pod, so we could have him on an episode.
Oh, we should, dude. That'd be so lit.
Me, you, Lush, Bo, bro. That would be so funny. We got to do one before we're down there and in person and do it. We got to do one on Discord. That'd be hella funny.
Oh my god, that's actually hilarious.
Lush has a crazy walk. He walks like a abominable snowman. He walks like a fever dream demon. He walks like a
whoa, a fever is crazy.
He walks like the alien from Signs in that video when they show the alien from Signs on the home video. That's what he looks like. He's walking like Lush walks like a critter. Like an
really
injured critter.
You down though.
Yeah, he will make you box this gleek. Me not blinking has nothing to do with me looking good or not, or even mogging. I still look better than you, Moose, at this point, disrespectfully, even though I still fuck with you. I fuck with you too.
Disrespectfully.
And respectfully, you were wearing like a shirt like a fucking kid in Brazil in the favelas would be wearing. So I know you're not pulling bitches before I do, bro. Straight up. I get fresh, homie. Hey, Moose, what camera do you use? I'm working on a new setup for my channel. Your shit clear. This is a fucking Logitech C920, I think. Like $80, $90 at Best Buy.
Is it a C920?
Yeah, it's just a webcam. It looks pretty good. I got it to 1080p. 1080p, it can stream in, so it's pretty good. I bought this laptop. It's kind of shitty laptop, but all I do have on here is my streaming software, so it runs smooth.
Dude, I got a new fucking what's it called? I got a handheld PC. It's so fire, bro.
You've been telling about that, yeah. I'm trying to see that. Bro, Jala posted a throwback from 2016 on IG. That used to be hella built. I don't know what went wrong. Yeah, but that's probably still in there because when people are hella fat, their bones and muscles be hella strong from holding up all that fat. So when they lose weight, they actually be kind of buff, like under there.
So what's up with that?
Okay.
What's up with that, man?
You're not going to just talk shit to me and then threaten to ban me? Weak. In chat, you're being gay. What the fuck? I was just kidding, bro. Chill out, quick. You're our only mod, I think. You and Cameraman's, and Cameraman's is somewhere being a Norte. Bo thinks
Shout out
life's a
cameraman.
joke. Bo is literally going to turn into Lush. But Bo does do random drugs. I don't know why, but I didn't take Bo as a drug guy. And then that one day he's like, "Bro, I took this Suboxone," or what did he say? I
He
took
said he
this
took some like weird, like some
weird
like
ass pill and was like, "I feel weird, bro." Like I'm like, that's what these motherfuckers be on. I didn't take him for
some
that.
perk type, some perk type shit.
You know what? I'm gonna let this slide, even though I pull bitches too. I gotta see it, bro. But maybe I believe you. I only seen you in that Discord call, and you look like an incel a little bit. But it might have just been a bad angle. It might have just been a bad angle. I'll be honest. I'll be fair to you, brother. We all have bad days. I look kind of fucked up right now. I gotta get a haircut before I go to LA. So we'll see.
So it's confirmed, huh? You really coming out here, huh?
Yeah, I got approved. I put my 2 weeks in like 2 days ago at work.
That's fire,
So
bro. You living the dream. How do you feel?
I feel good. I got pre-approved for a little Prius. I'm gonna go cop a new Prius to drive around LA. So you're gonna see me in the Prius as soon as I get that bitch off the lot. I'm going straight to get some tints on that bitch. No fishbowl. Yar I mean. Yar I mean. So yeah, I can't wait.
It's a call Lush. I can't call Lush. It's too late, bro.
Yeah, Germ's gonna beat his ass if his phone starts ringing right now. No, he said that she
Probably.
hasn't been hitting him lately. She hasn't been hitting him lately. So that's good.
Well, damn. Well, that's just dandy, isn't it?
But shout out to the
That's
20
great.
viewers still in the chat on Thursday. Kenny, if you gotta go, I know it's getting late. You know what I'm saying? You could dip. You don't gotta keep staying. I'm just reading this fucking chat. These fucking tweakers in the chat.
I'm going to go to bed because I have to get up early. But chat, I love you guys. I'm gonna keep on watching the stream. I'm just gonna go and go to sleep. But yo, Moose, we gotta do this. We gotta do this again, bro. Like it's our
it's
first time
good.
doing it.
Hell yeah, bro. We should do this some other
I'm a
time
fuck
too,
you.
bro. We should film another episode. But buenos noches.
Peace out, guys.
Mi
Love you.
cabrón.
Hey, compa, la neta de verdad, güey.
Nalgas
You gotta do a little
azul.
better than that.
Nalgas azul.
Why you what? This was dissing. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me get up out
No,
of
I'm
here.
not. Shout out to Blue Devil, bro. I'm not dissing Blue Devil. I hit Blue Devil in the DM the other day because he posted some shit. He was like, everybody hates Blue Devil. I was like, I fuck with Blue Devil. He's like, nah, you chose your side, the north side. I'm like, oh no, bro. I'm already all bad. He was like, nah, JK, ha 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 ha. He actually typed hella ha ha ha. So that's how you know he's old. Let's keep reading this chat though. I'm gonna stick around with y'all till 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We'll stick around till 2 o'clock, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We will do a stream soon. We'll do some viewer call-ins. So if y'all want to get your shit off, any narratives, we're gonna do some. We'll still like Pun's idea and do like a let me cook kind of style. Let people come on, speak their narratives. Let people hash out disagreements. I'll be a moderator, mediator, one of those things, meteor. And we'll do a stream like that. I definitely want to get the chat involved. I want to be the voice of the chat podcast, so I definitely want to get you guys involved as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? As much as we can, pretty much. Moose do a solo scene on a yoga mat. Not sure what that means. Bo does black tar heroin. Kenny call Lush. Are you looking for a job in LA? I'm gonna see what the pod money looking like, but I'll probably get a part-time job just to be safe, and then get my content shit going, get monetized on YouTube, get my stream rolling, get some bread, and then I'll quit the little job. But I think a part-time job just as a safety net would be a good idea. You know, you never know. What if Adam just starts to hate me, fires me, Prime begins to hate me, fires me, and then I'm on Skid Row? That wouldn't be good, you know? So Moose is a registered nurse. No, but I am a pharmacy technician and medicine technician. I could work in a little old people's home, give some old people some pills. You want a perk, little guy? You know, I could do shit like that for work. Quick, look like he does parkour in a non-cool way. No, definitely looks like a parkour type of guy. Moose is a taxi driver, refuses to do Uber Eats. I would do Uber Eats, but I feel like if I'm on No Jumper, I'm gonna start getting a little clout, and then people are gonna be like, ah, look, Moose is fucking my Uber Eats driver, fucking broke ass bitch, and then I would get exposed, and then I would be embarrassed. I've been waiting on my moment to expose Raider. I'm gonna call in. All right, we definitely can do that. This is dope. Shout out to you taking the leap of faith and following your dreams. We got to, bro. What I've been in Sacramento. I was born in LA, moved to Sacramento. My parents moved me to Sacramento when I was like under a year old, and I've been in Sacramento pretty much since. Obviously, I've been on like tours, music tours when I made music, when traveled the country a little bit, but mostly I've been in Sacramento in the Bay Area, and then a couple trips to LA here and there most of my life. So I think a little move to LA, what's the worst that can happen? I die. At least I died trying, you know? Moose status is rising. I think it is. I think I'm gonna go crazy if Adam still wants to do the show with me. I think he was kind of bummed that me and Flacco didn't show up to the pilot, but I told him 2 days ahead of time that I wasn't gonna be able to make it because of my moving. It's like, bro, I'm moving for No Jumper pretty much. You know, I'm moving to LA to fuck with No Jumper and try to be the best host that I can be, bring the most that I can to No Jumper. Everybody on No Jumper, or a lot of people on No Jumper, love to say like, man, I go home and like, you know what I'm saying, I don't even watch none of this shit, or like, oh, like, you know, No Jumper isn't doing shit for me. I think the biggest star from No Jumper, you know what I'm saying, past or present, has been T-Rail. T-Rail's probably the best success story in terms of the numbers that he put up, the type of content, how much people liked him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not as much right now, but what I remember from T-Rail is that he had the mindset that this is like my dream job. Yeah, I'm getting paid $200 an episode or whatever he was saying. He was getting paid $300 for at the end of the day, whatever he said. But that was still his dream job, and he treated it as such. He grinded his ass off. He really became a good podcaster. And then they fell out, and, you know, let bygones be bygones. They still doing their thing, whatever. But that's the approach I'm trying to bring. I want to bring as much to the platform as I possibly can that they'll allow me to. I'm going to be pitching ideas. I'm going to be telling Adam, yo, to give me a little more coaching, or just be better at coaching in general. If you want to create new stars, you can't just coach them on the pod or just correct shit on the pod. You should sit down with these people and be like, hey, I see you falling into this lane. Like, I think you should lean into this type of style content and do this type of thing. I mean, he's supposed to be the grandfather. He got to act like it and show that wisdom to his host that he's trying to build up. I think that would help us a lot as a team if I'm going to be on the team. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that I want to definitely try my best to be the best host at No Jumper, and, you know, garner a fan base from it, like a T-Rail, like a AD. Duno, you know what I'm saying, definitely got a huge boost, but he's been doing his thing. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm capable, and I think I'm ready for the moment. Moving down, I'll be able to be on weekly if they want me to still. That'll be great, and we'll go crazy, do our thing. I be thinking Moose plays songs for 2016, and they end up being from 2023. What? Bro, I rock with Tam, but she be pulling the I'm just a girl card. Yeah, Tam doesn't know the most about hip hop, which is fine. She's never came off as like, I'm gonna be Gina Views, you feel me? I wanna see you rap. She's celebrity. She's E News. She's Red Carpet. She's, when you go on that Time to Time YouTube channel, it's like her reposting live performances of like Jay-Z and Beyonce, and like covering Sierra and Future's kid's 9th birthday, and like, that's a lane. I'm not disparaging that at all. That's a lane. That's the kind of shade roomy, but more professional, more astute, red carpet moments. But it's like, I don't think I'm dick riding by saying you should maybe research the platform you're going to spend 8 months, you know, appearing on week to week, and then complaining that it's not aligning with your values. I think you could easily bring that type of shit to No Jumper in your own type of way, but she just didn't figure it out. I don't know how you could do that, but I'm sure there is a way. I brought politics to No Jumper, and yeah, it wasn't popular, but I still did it. I attempted to. I'm the one who pitched the idea of me debating Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Obviously they thought of it too, but I agreed to it. I felt I'm the one who, you know, helped push that shit. So it's like, if you don't want to talk about gang shit, then why don't you take the reins of the Thursday show? Bring your own topics. Say, I don't want to do Flacco's topics. I want to do these topics. I'll make sure to stay conscious that they're not going to be super girly and just totally outside of No Jumpers universe, but that they're a little closer to my universe as well. And we could talk about maybe the bigger picture of these conversations, but the focus is on some things that interest me more. I feel like she didn't do that. She just showed up and collected a check, like she said, her little puny check, like she said, and just showed up on camera, and that's her fault. At the end of the day, yes, can No Jumper help people more? I'm sure they can, and I'll be telling them maybe you should coach people up more. Maybe pitching them more ideas of things they could do on No Jumper that are outside of just the news. But at some point, you have to take initiative as a host to be like, what am I going to do outside of the news? I would ask Tam how she said nobody's doing anything exciting or outstanding or whatever word she used. I don't want to misquote her. They're not doing anything outstanding outside of off the couch of podcasting. I would say, what are you doing outside of the couch on No Jumper News? You know what I'm saying? What Tam content have you pitched to No Jumper other than get me to the Grammys, get me to red carpet? Why don't we do some in-house shit where it's a Tam video and you're covering some topic? I don't fucking know what you want to talk about, but I feel like doing that type of shit would slowly introduce the audience to just that more of her universe, and at least try that before you just start crying after you just sat on the news for 8 months and are mad that the topics didn't change, when I guarantee she never brought no topics and said, let's do these topics instead of those, you know? Bro, Rock would stay away from the crazy drama if you can. They will test you. Yeah, I already know, but I'm with all the bullshit. I could laugh at myself. I could be the butt of the joke. I could have the chat hate me for a little bit, and that's fine. I'm not gonna break down. I'm not gonna go through the Reddit live on stream and read every hate comment and be like, the chat hates me. I'm just gonna pod. I'm still me, bro. I've been low key had the same demeanor since I was a little kid. I've been chill, try to have a good head on my shoulders, been interested in what I'm interested in, you know what I'm saying, been passionate about my opinions, really stood on my shit, been a little stubborn. Like, I've always been the same type of motherfucker from the beginning. This ain't no character, this ain't no fake shit. This is just how I've been. You could ask motherfuckers I went to 6th grade with, they're gonna be like, yeah, the way Moose is on the pod, he's just a little smarter now maybe, but that's still Moose, you know what I'm saying? That's still me, you feel me? Your songs, I'm like, they age horribly and they're not even old. That is so crazy, bro. Why did I even read that? I mean, that's why I stopped rapping, bro. Okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna be Drake. All right, I'm a better podcaster. I'll take it. I'm not mad at it. I was a fan of Tam, but she is Dijon in a different font. I don't know what you mean by that. Moose, you're gonna be top tier if you go on with that mindset. Just hope 22 is open to your ideas. I think he will be, and if he's not, I'm not gonna get butt hurt. That's gonna be my biggest thing. Is I know Adam be moody. I know Adam be sometimes just shooting shit down because he's in a bad mood or whatever. If he, doesn't want to do a show with me or removes me from a show, adds somebody else. I just got to keep pushing and just keep grinding. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If it works out, it works out. But I'm not gonna be one of them dudes that's like, oh, he took me off the pod. Oh, he don't want to do a show with me, man. Fuck Adam, man. What the fuck? Like, he don't owe me a thing, bro. He's already done a lot for me. You feel me? So it's just like I gotta earn more respect. You feel me? Moose, you're a natural straight man. You got to be paired with a wild man. That's true. That's true. We need a wild card on No Jumper. On me and Adam are kind of more reasonable. We need a non-reasonable person. Maybe Ricky. Ricky be saying some bullshit sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Ricky. I love you. Moose, we want more Rasa on No Jumper. I'm working on it. I'll work on it. I'm gonna get all facts in there. I'm definitely going to get all facts on No Jumper because I don't think that Munchie B should have ever had the power to stop all facts from pulling up to No Jumper. So, Compa, Juan, Prime, they'll definitely see me or Adam or me and Adam sitting down with all facts once I'm down there because I'm definitely going to be pushing that line. But I'm for everybody. Anybody that's good content, you ain't got to be a Rasa. But obviously, if you're a Rasa, I'm going to be, super open to at least trying to give you a shot, even if I don't think you got the full package. If you got some potential, I'll fuck with you. But anybody that's can do good content regardless of your skin color, I'm rocking with you if you rocking with me. Moose, I feel like your lyrics, flow, and beat selection were on point, but the only thing that held you back was the mixing and master. Bro, tell me about it, Tiny Infant Jackman. I always felt the same. I felt like if I just got a good, it was always my homies that engineered me, and I felt like they always were way better at engineering their voice and like the layering of it and all that. They never really got my voice because my voice was a lot different than theirs. Would I've been just this giant artist? No, but I think I would have went further in music if I had a better engineers. Is that on me? Yes, but I was a broke ass artist. I wasn't paying 500 for a mix, 250 for a mix. If the homie wanted to do it and we could drop it real quick, that's what I was doing. So that's on me at the end of the day. But yeah, definitely my music is not very mixed and mastered well. None of it ever was. But whatever. You're a good potter, not gonna lie, but sometimes you come off as not knowing to be right. I think I just sent a super chat asking Adam if he's racist against Latinos. He needs more essays on there. Yeah, we'll definitely have some. I think just lately it went from the drill, Chicago drill, to like black gang member stuff. I think just Mexican gang politics stuff is just a little different. They don't go as in depth, so I don't think he could just have a bunch of essays talking about essay type stuff, politicking on camera. But we definitely have like the Luckies, the Blue Devils, the BFD and Insanes. We got, members that are Raza that do media that I could definitely see coming up to No Jumper and doing some content for sure. Uh but I think you were just trying to say I don't know how to like say I'm wrong, and probably you're right. I'd be stubborn sometimes. The biggest thing is people taking things personal. It's business. Yeah, you got hella bangers, but some of the mixing and mastering rubbed me the wrong way. Nah, that's facts. When I make music in the future, it'll definitely be like in a real studio and like real real deal. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of losing my voice, y'all. I've been talking a lot this episode. I just wrong. I meant wrong, not right. Nah, yeah. I got you. I'll work on it. I'll work on being more reasonable. I feel like I've been talking to people that I know when they ask me kind of like how I feel about the whole pod and shit. I feel like if I was a hooper, like I'm kind of like I've been in the gym working by myself, shooting my jumper, what I'm saying, working on my handle hella year after year, I'm saying, since about 2019. I've been working on my jumper, my handle, my post work, my footwork, and I'm like a really good, skilled basketball player, but I didn't play AAU or high school or college even. I'm just trying to jump to the NBA. But I swear that I could hang with the NBA players because I've been doing this, what I'm saying, with 5, 10 viewers for years and years. I've worked for big dogs. I've soaked up a lot of game. I've read a lot of books. I try to be as aware of the things that I'm talking about as possible. So it's just like that's how I be feeling. Like I'm very skilled, but I don't have the experience yet to be like I'm just this top tier podcaster. I think that will come with me just putting more hours logged on camera. I'll be able to grow into something bigger. But right now, I'm just like raw talent. You feel me? Would you do a podcast with Munchie B? I feel it would be dope for sure. Wear your no paperwork shirt on all facts in hater world. Oh God, I might have to do it just to troll them, but they would be talking so much shit. Can you learn fast? I think I can learn pretty fast, but it depends on something. What's your favorite book, Moose? Uh, that's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just looking at the ones I got right now. I'm thinking all time, but just right here, if I had to pick, I think this one was the best, like most informative, very like good perspective, like really good, intriguing. Was this shit Palestine Peace Not Apartheid by Jimmy Carter? That was a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, is it kind of some lib shit? Not really, because he's not just totally condemning Israel. He's given a pretty good synopsis of the history and his work and what is it, the Abraham Accords and all that shit that he helped bring about. But yeah, shout out to Jimmy Carter. Shout out to Peace Not Apartheid, Free Palestine, all that good stuff. But I get that it's deeper than a lot of people like to make it seem very black and white, that issue. And that book showed me that there's a lot more nuance. There's thousands of years of religious history. It gets too deep. Replace Spody Face, it would make Tuesday better. I see a lot of Spody Face hate, but Spody Face, same thing. He's just working as a podcaster, and hopefully he'll get better. But he's definitely like a little too contrarian just to be contrarian. Kind of like disagrees super hard with Lush and Adam on certain things, and then doesn't really have an argument to back it up. Like, that's kind of what I was telling Kenny, is just like, if you're going to be standing on business on something you guys are going to be talking about, you got to have like 2 or 3 points that you could just rattle off real quick to get your shit off. And so they're not just hitting you with facts and you're just like, yeah, okay, I get it. The facts aren't on my side, but I feel this, because nobody gives a fuck about how you feel. We give a fuck about, everything in context and the facts and everything, all that. Did you go to college? I went to college for 2 years. I went to college at Sacramento City College. I played rugby for about a year, less than a year. Was it just a year? Yeah, it was like a year, less than a year. I hurt my shoulder playing rugby. I stopped playing rugby. I was still going to college. My homie at the time, who I was making music with, had just moved to Long Beach after we graduated from high school. So I was going to Sacramento City College. He was in Long Beach, going to the community college in Long Beach, and he was rapping, and he was in kind of the SoundCloud scene with like Puya and Fat Nick. And so through that, he got hooked up with the Suicide Boys, and the Suicide Boys asked us if we was trying to go on tour with them. Invited my homie invited me, actually. Obviously the Suicide Boys didn't know who the fuck I was. They fucked with my homie. I was my homie's right hand man, the one that was on all his songs, you know what I'm saying, that were popular. So by that way, I got put on a Suicide Boys tour in 2016, and I dropped out of college and I never looked back, and that's what happened. Yeah, I played rugby, not for very long. I played football most of my life, and then I got to college, and they wanted me to gain hella weight, and I was like 285. They wanted me to be like 320, and I just had already fucked up my knee a little bit, and I just didn't see the future of me being that big. And I'm only like 6'1". I'm like, am I going to make it to the league? Am I even going to make a D1 from this community college, or am I just going to destroy my body? So I decided to play rugby instead and not play football, and I separated my shoulder like a few games in, and I was like, fuck rugby, that shit's so fucking rough. And then I went on tour, and then I've been trying to just do music from like 2016 to like 2019 pretty seriously. And then around 2018, 2019, I got into like Twitch and like streaming some video games here and there, and then just streaming just like on some like talking to the chat like this type shit. He's not ready for Tuesday. 320 is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I got to 320 during COVID. Now I'm 260. So I got to 320 eventually. It was just not in 2014. No, it wasn't in 2014. It was in 2020. Yeah, 2021. I think I was like 300 plus. I was big, but I lost some weight. Imagine Flacco and Moose running racing. I would smoke Flacco in a race. On my soul, I would. On my soul, I would. When I was probably 250 in high school. I ran a 4.940. That's the fastest I've ever ran a 40. That was about 250 or 260 at that time. I was an offensive guard and a defensive tackle. So I can move. I'm not some big slouch ass fool. I'm an athlete for sure, even though I'm out of fucking shape and I've been burger maxing. But I appreciate y'all sticking around for this long, just listening to me fucking yap. No Bo Jackman, no Kenny. I will be moving to LA next week. Thursday, Friday, I'll be moving. I'll be driving the U-Haul down probably Thursday night, Friday morning. Hopefully unloading everything, getting all set up, and then appearing on the No Jumper host competition next Saturday. So be on the lookout. If Adam don't hit me back, then it's all bad, and it is what it is, and I'm fired from No Jumper, and I moved to LA for no reason. But if y'all see me on the stream, show me some love. Tell them that you love Moose, and I appreciate y'all coming through. Moose was playing Barbie Dreamhouse on Twitch. Oh God, don't hit me with the almighty shit. I played some Apex Legends. I played Fortnite before that. What else did I play on Steam? Some Rocket League, some Warzone. I was just a fucking normie trying to make it. Do you promote semen retention? I don't. I looked into that, and it doesn't seem to help you too much. If you what is the present of retention? Retain. Ooh, come on. If you retain semen, it actually makes you like stop producing testosterone, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I'm gonna move down to LA next week, and we're gonna see how it goes, y'all. We got a weekly pod with me, Juice Unlocked, and Food Community. That's gonna be on the Food Community YouTube page, and then hopefully a me and Adam and someone else show on No Jumper, and then hopefully they'll let me pop in on like a show or two a week or of the news on No Jumper. Semen retention is a myth. Yeah, I'm not buying semen retention. I heard if you don't nut, you like stop producing as much testosterone because they're like, oh, he's good, like he don't need to nut, so he don't need as much testosterone, and your body slows it down. But in that case, like, comment, subscribe, because I need to get to 1,000 subscribers and monetize this YouTube ASAP so that we can start making some money off this YouTube, and I could quit that bullshit part-time job I'm about to get while I'm in LA. But in the meantime, we're going to be grinding potting. We're going to be grinding the streaming. We're going to be, you know what I'm saying? So what is that? Juice Unlocked, Food Community pod, me and Adam and one other person pod, me and Bo Jackman and Kenny pod, the Homieverse podcast, and then me and Ricky, the New Wave podcast. So 4 podcasts a week. We're going to see which ones make the cut and what happens. We'll see, man. Bro, when I first tuned into your channel, you're in the middle of Flaming Kenny. You were like, I promise you, no one cares about your beefs. Oh God, yeah. He was like drunk going on about Big Rick, and Big Rick actually followed me after that. I didn't follow Big Rick back, so he unfollowed me, but he's got beef with Kenny. I'm side with my boy Kenny. I'm sorry, Big Rick. Nothing personal against you. I just can't rock with, you know what I'm saying? If you want to like kill my homie Kenny, I can't rock with you. I feel like that's pretty fair. You're a star, Moose. You're going to shine. I appreciate y'all, man, when y'all tune in. The fact that there's 23 people, bro. When I had one viewer on Twitch and I was trying to make it do the shit, if y'all told me that I'd have 23 people watching me at 2 o'clock in the morning on a random Wednesday, Thursday, I would say we made it, boys. We made it. So I appreciate everybody that came through to the stream. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Follow me on IG, 916 MooseMan. 916 MooseMan on TikTok. We're going to be doing everything, man. The food content's coming. I'm just been busy with getting ready to move. But Munching with MooseMan will be active in Los Angeles as well. We're going to be going crazy with the food content. I'm just trying to go crazy, y'all. 4 pods, food content, streams in between. It's going to go crazy. Just know I'm going to give y'all as much as I can. I'm going to go as hard as I possibly can. We're going to run this up to the moon. And I'm going to be bigger than Adam 22. Mark my words. Shout out to my boy Adam putting me on, but I'm finna surpass Adam 22. We finna be big in this motherfucker. Shout out to Rarasa. Shout out to all my black homies. Shout out to all my Asians, my Islanders, my Indians, my Pakistanis, my Lebanese homies, my Persian homies. Free Palestine, man. End the war in Iran. End the war in Ukraine. And, save the Congo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I need 1,000 subs. We got to get monetized. Start getting some super chats in here so we can run up the money and become a Chad. I love y'all, man. Have a good night. This has been the Homieverse podcast. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Why did I not mention this? Tomorrow morning, I'm going live with Ricky and Brody Deej. Me, Ricky, and Brody Deej will be live at 9 in the morning, so I have to go to sleep. But we'll be live. We're going to pod at 9 in the morning, try to do a little 9 to 12. So I'm giving y'all content.